G'day. Was this planned? No. Monica, of all people to ask if this was planned, actually, Monica. Okay, so can everybody hear me to start with? G'day, Dawn. G'day, Beverly Moffat. G'day, Anita. Yeah, no worries, Anita. This was not planned at all. I'm just trying to check out Streamyard for the first time, and no buffering. Thanks, Alicia. You can hear and see me. It's a shame you can see me, but at least you can hear me. No, I meant whatever. All right, cool. So I'm just trying to work out my delay and everything, but it's all good. Well, g'day everyone. So yeah, I'm totally noobing out on StreamYard here. This is the very first time I've done it. So yeah, welcome, g'day, and yeah, thanks for being here. I hope you enjoy watching me bumble through this, and yeah, try and bring some people up. Who have I got in chat that I've missed so far? Sorry if I've missed you. So we've got Monica. We've got Michael's here. G'day, Michael. How's it going, mate? Sorry I missed you, buddy. And I've got Modest Moongazer. G'day. Thank you for being here. Roberta's here. G'day, Roberta. Who else? Let's just check. Sorry, I just had to mute my stream for a minute. I've got no feedback coming through my headphones, so I'm a little funny here. Oh, Gypsy and the Vanilla Grill is here. G'day, guys. Sorry, and Tim's here. G'day, Tim. Oh, man. All right, so let's say Jason's here. G'day, Jason at Ilkanirum. Oh, man. All right, so I'm just looking at the StreamYard panel I've got a 2-monitor setup, one above, one below the camera. So, yeah, I'm just trying to check out all my different options here and, yeah, having a crack, as I was saying. All right, so blah, blah, blah. All right, so, there you go. There's the invite. Aha. I just found the invite link. Let's have a crack. Gardening Perth, Western Australia. G'day, mate. Good to see you. You're not at work? Who else is here? Oh, did I? Sorry. Dulage Vlog from in the Middle East. Hi, sorry. Yeah, okay. I'm just reading back. I'm quite happy for everyone to say g'day and share links and everything like that. But you know what? Don't sort of beg for people to come to a house and stuff like that, okay? Not cool. All right, so I'm copying let's share this link and see what sort of rabble I can get up here with me, maybe. Pakistan. Okay. All right, I've just done it. I've shared a link. I have no idea what's going to happen here, so we'll see what happens. Is Jen here? G'day, Jen. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Totally random here, and like I said to everyone, I'm just having a go at the StreamYard and seeing what it can do. And yeah. Oh, hello. Look who's in the background. Okay, so I assume add to stream does that. Lisa.
How are you?
Good. Oh, I'm so glad I can hear you. Awesome.
Yeah, if you look at your StreamYard, it'll show you the layouts down below. And if you click on the longer elongated ones.
Yep.
And you're more tech savvy than I am, so.
Ooh,
I
look at
just want
that.
to say hey to everybody in the chat because I was trying to type and grab my laptop and it wasn't working. So hey, everybody in the chat.
Okay, sorry, I'm still trying to get my bearings here.
Okay.
Thanks for jumping in, Lisa.
Yeah, no problem. I saw the Modest Moongazer, Country Mama, Gypsy and the Vanilla Girl.
Homestead Family Reclaims here. G'day. Zeus is here. G'day, mate. So
Hey,
Andale's here. G'day, Anne. Oh man,
you see who's here? Virginia fruit grower. Hey there.
No, is he? Where is he?
Yeah.
I'm sorry I missed you, buddy. G'day, mate. It's good to see you. Man, how was all those figs that your friend had in all those containers? That was crazy. Man, I've never seen so many figs in one person's backyard before, as in trees.
Hit the thumbs up, y'all.
Thanks for being here, Lisa. It's really going to help with my nerves and trying to bubble my way through this.
My pleasure. Happy to be here. I'm just going to look at the chat on my phone. I'm not being rude.
No. By all means, please do, because I'm trying to get used to this read chat and be in front of the camera thing. So I've only done this a few times, and I've not used StreamYard. I've used live streaming software. So I've not actually hosted a screen like this with someone before. So you're my first.
Ooh. Well, I'm not in my studio because Ryan's watching TV. So I ran in here, but I was telling Country Mama I've got to make a secondary studio in here.
Oh, actually, speaking of Country Mama, I missed her live this morning because I was asleep. And I wanted to see the new setup because she's got a new setup upstairs and a new studio and everything. So I'll have to go check out the replay and have a look at how she's got it all set up, because I'm pretty sure she's going to have it all prettied up and everything as she does.
Oh, absolutely. Monica, if you scroll back, you should be able to see the link there. Or Daz, if you want to post it again. Hi, Beverly Moffat.
Okay, let me... Okay, there we go. Link is posted. Yeah, so thanks again, everybody, for rocking up and watching me bumble through this. I have no real plans other than to just test this out and say g'day and connect with everybody. Awesome. Alicia's here. I'm just going to bring up Alicia. Real plans other than to just test this out and say g'day and connect with everybody. I've got feedback. Alicia's here. I'm just going to bring up Alicia.
I'm turning it off. Hang on.
No. Oh, good. Out and say g'day and...
There we go. Sorry.
I'm not being rude. I'm typing to people in the chat.
Yeah, I wasn't going to pop up. I figured you guys had all seen enough of this ugly mug today, but then you started talking about my new digs, and I thought, well, come on up.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen the new digs yet. Dulage Vlog, can you stop asking people to come to your channel? No offense, but people can do it if they feel like it. I don't want to have my chat filled with people saying, come visit me all the time. Not to be, mean and everything, but we want to just have a good time and hang out and go check out people if we feel like it. Yeah, I don't want people sort of begging for visitors, if you know what I mean. Cheers. So, yeah, anyway, yeah, welcome, Alicia. Thank you. And sorry. Yeah, I can see you, Monica. There you go. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Alicia. I was trying to compliment you on your setup, Alicia, and Monica's trying to grab my attention.
I was.
I'll say I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to embarrass you, but you can embarrass yourself.
I'm a child. I don't mind. I'll embarrass myself.
That's true.
Yeah, man. Alicia, your setup is so pretty. I love it.
It needs a lot of work, but thank you.
Oh my goodness, it's so cute. You don't need a green screen.
No,
I won't be using a green screen now.
That's good.
But I have a bunch of little teddy bears that I'm going to put in this cabinet behind me.
Oh,
And I'm going to do the buffalo check ribbon with greenery hanging on each window. You know, there's the buffalo check. But Daz doesn't want to hear all about that. We want to know what Daz is up to.
No. I'm keen because other people would know, but I was in a discussion with Alicia recently and some other people talking about Alicia's setup and possibly a green screen and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm personally really keen to see what Alicia's doing because unfortunately for me, we had daylight savings here and you guys had daylight savings maybe 3 months ago. And
I think last month.
Last month? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's now happened is all of you guys have been pushed forward 2 hours in my time. So, for instance, when Alicia goes live, it was 1 a.m. and no worries for me, but it's now 3 a.m. Starting time. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So I'm really struggling because everyone's sort of now pushed further into the morning for me.
It happens.
Well, that's the way the planet's working, isn't it? It's not like we can complain and stop it. But, yeah. So as I was saying, I've been keen to see Alicia set up and haven't had a chance. So yeah, very cool.
Well, I did do a live up here when I was cleaning up my room, and I sat where I wanted to sit, and there was too much light behind me. I didn't want to sit on this side because of this door. I wanted to sit on the other side where I had a very beautiful little buffet set up, an antique buffet with pretties on it, but it just wasn't going to work. So I came over here and Lisa was like, oh, that's much better. So I just have to find some way to bring some life to what's behind me. That's not distracting, but is still aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
Oh, I liked when you had the pictures back there.
It's aesthetically pleasing the way it is. And
Yeah.
the only thing I would suggest is if you put one of those chickens above the doorway.
Oh, the chickens are going up. I don't know where it's going yet. Do you like my chicken? Did you see the chicken with the rainbow legs? The sockets?
I didn't.
I had 3 of them. I have 3 chickens, and the last chicken that I just recently found was the one that has the rainbow socks, like from the 70s. Remember those, Monica?
That's
Oh,
cool.
man. Yeah.
So
Can I just want to quickly say g'day to Skinner Farms and Charlene Hill. I don't think I've missed anyone else. Sorry if I've missed someone else. Yeah, sorry to cut you off, Alicia.
No. This is your show, Daz.
Yeah. It's all you.
It's your world. I'm just
it's all
visiting.
about me.
It
Yeah.
is.
Now we're all looking at you now, Daz.
Yeah,
Yep.
great. Fantastic. Now the pressure's on. See.
No pressure at all.
Oh no pressure at all. No. It's not like people were talking to me earlier and pushing me to do it.
It was all her.
What? Alicia is in her robe. What's the pressure? Come on.
That's hilarious.
It is a sweater.
Whoa,
This is a tank top. Stop. This
Whoa.
is a tank top. This is a tank top. Tank top.
Oh, man.
This is a sweater. This is a sweater.
I need my tablet.
But it's not my robe.
I think Emma just walked in and said,
I have nothing on from the waist down, though. Nothing on from the waist down.
oh, wow.
Hi,
wow.
And I have a chicken on my shoulder.
Hey, Nisi.
Hanley.
Hey, Nisi made 1,000 today.
I know.
I'm so
I
excited.
really?
Yet.
Yes. Good stuff. Well done, Nisi. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing, Nisi. Congrats. My chicken
that's
says
awesome.
congrats.
I love that chicken, Alicia. You definitely need to put
Right.
that somewhere. That's totally rainbow bright socks, okay?
Oh, wow.
I had toe
Actually-
socks like this when I was a teenager.
Me too, actually.
Didn't Punky Brewster wear socks like that? Or
Punky
have a
Brewster
sock?
did too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Man.
Rainbow Bright had she had the colorful like legs or whatever on the the
Like
actual
leggings.
stuffed animal ones. Yeah. I like that.
What are you doing, Lisa?
I don't know. She
Sitting in-
accused me of wearing a robe, and I went like this, and now she's all freaked out and she can't get comfortable.
Oh, man.
She's walking like an Egyptian or something.
Because I did this.
I'm sitting.
Oh,
I'm sitting on the bed, uncomfortable, and I will be moving as soon as Ryan goes to bed, which will be soon.
Okay. I've
But-
got a question from chat. I need to answer the
Ooh.
question. Sorry, guys. Tim, my favorite food to cook would have to be curry. Definitely curry. All because I've said to a lot of people before that I lived in Malaysia as a teenager, and at first the food was really hot, but then over the sort of 4 years that I was there, I become accustomed to it. And back then I knew I wanted to be a chef, which is what I eventually did. And love my curry. I would do curry at least once a week since I was a teenager. So that's quite a few decades of making and eating curry.
I have
But,
a challenge for you. You're gonna have to send me an Australian recipe. I'll fill you in later.
An
I want to
Australian
know,
recipe.
does something happen when you hit 1,000 subscribers? Do you suddenly become like a vampire or something? Because all of a sudden, free-handly, Nisi over there, she says, I want tag. I want tag. I know it's a typo, but I read it. It's like, it reminds me of like Natasha from Boris and Natasha from Bullwinkle. I want tag
Hey,
on
Philip.
my phone.
Philip
Just
from
teasing,
Arizona
Nisi.
Kid is here.
Oh,
that's
hey.
right. I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Yes, I hope so too. Hey, Annette from the Cow Emporium.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm behind here. Oh, Philip's here. Yes. G'day, mate.
Hello, Ian.
Please get well, mate. Please look after yourself, buddy.
Yeah.
He said 1K is overrated.
I'm not working. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I want it. No shame in my game. I want it.
Isn't it funny how before you started YouTube and everything, 1K had no meaning at all? But then if you start a YouTube channel, 1K and 4,000 watch hours suddenly become this thing up here in your head.
Good thing.
Yeah, it's so it's so funny now. Yes.
No, go ahead.
No. I was just going to say it's so funny how things sort of just come into your life and suddenly mean something that never had any meaning at all. Like, I mean, 1K is not a life-saving thing, or it's not like first aid that you should learn and everything, but you become a content creator and all of a sudden 1K has a lot of meaning to you.
It's very true. And
I bet you it was
you're
very
fine.
exciting for Nisi to reach that today.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I had turned on this morning and saw she was at 995, and I was like, I told her, I said, I shared you out. You're at 995 because I've been watching and helping, anytime I can. But oops, lost you guys. I don't know if you guys can see me. There we go.
Can I just ask Arizona Kid, if you don't mind, can you just give us a quick update in chat as to how you're going? I hope I don't put you on the spot there, but you haven't been well, and I saw your video the other day, and I just wish you nothing but the best, mate, in pushing through it all.
I was so happy to see that video because I was wondering where he went. And Eric and I were just talking about him the other day. And when I saw the video, we were driving back. Abigail was driving and I was kind of watching the video, and I got home and I told Eric, I was like, you need to go watch. Arizona Kid posted something. And he was like, oh, okay. So I'm really glad that he posted an update because we were thinking about him. So
I don't know about you guys, but I was really missing the first.
I know.
You would post something and you'd be on there going first, and then it just went away. And it's like, where'd that go? And then other people like Lisa would pop in and say first, and it's like, where did Arizona Kid go? He was always so quick to jump on and say first, and it's like you're saying, Daz. It's like these things sometimes don't have a specific meaning in your life, like the 1,000 and 4,000 watch hours. And it's like the first really just doesn't do anything. But then when you have somebody pop in saying first all the time and then it's not there anymore, it's like, what's going on? Just like Gardner Josh. I don't know where he went. Or is it Homesteader Josh?
Oh, no, Homesteader Josh. Gardener Josh was live
Oh.
yesterday.
No,
Yep.
Josh the Homesteader.
Yeah, Josh the
Josh the
Homesteader.
Homesteader.
Yeah, I know. I miss him. He's a good guy, and yeah, he was having a few issues with his internet and stuff. And last time I saw him, he went to another provider, and he was just struggling a bit with, I guess, motivation to
Mm-hmm.
make content, which is a shame because the guy's hilarious.
Yeah,
It's opening.
nice to meet him. Good night, Nisi.
Night, Easy.
Good night. Congratulations.
Night,
Yes,
Nisi.
congrats.
G'day, Wendy.
So,
Good to see you.
just in case you miss it, Daz,
Linda.
he says he's taking it day by day. Will not know anymore till May of 2022.
Cool. Okay. All right. Well, look after yourself, buddy. I mean, that was the first I knew of anything, so it was a bit of a shock. And yeah, just all the best, man. I really do wish you the best. And
I think
Linda,
he said,
g'day.
I think he said he was going to do a video too, a review on some tires or whatever, because he went and did a video. So I imagine he'll post another video soon. So that's good, because sometimes when you just see people checking in, even if it's not something you normally watch, if it's a person that you've become fond of, you'll watch their channel just because you're fond of that person and you realize that they mean something to you. Because there's a lot of channels that Eric watches that I don't, but if he notices somebody hasn't posted content or whatever, we are quick to find out where they're at, kind of search them out and see if they're doing okay. So I think that's, something good about us on our channel, because we tag team. So a lot of times I don't see stuff when he does, and he's like, oh my goodness, did you see such and such? So that's been a nice thing to be able to kind of keep up on people.
Well, I just want to say, Philip at Arizona Kid, I got you, boo.
Nice. I just want to say g'day to Brad, down under
Hey,
fella,
Brad.
up in
Hello.
Queensland, Australia. And
Did you see what
Jason.
Tim? Sorry,
No, you're
Did you
right.
see what Tim at Tiny Tim Posey said, Vegemite toast and butter, simple. That's the Aussie recipe he wants me to follow.
There you go.
But it's going to take
man.
you like a bunch of toast, though. The problem is it took Daz like half a loaf of bread to get the right combos. I don't know what you're going to pick. Go with the ripple cake, okay? That is the recipe you want to go with. I'm telling you. Boom. I'm still trying to figure out how to make the vanilla slice, so that's going to go up soon. I have to put my mind on it.
Yeah, I want to try that recipe. For anyone
One
that
you
doesn't
sent me?
know, for anyone that doesn't know, we had there was a live chat, and Bomber Steve from Sweenies Creek jumped in, and he had what we call in Australia a vanilla slice, which is basically 2 pieces of puff pastry with a thick vanilla custard in between, and it's either got a thin icing on top or dusted icing sugar on the top, and we call them snot blocks over here. And he bought one in, and it got us all talking, and Monica wanted a recipe, so I make them myself, but Monica, I sent her a recipe I found online, which looks awesome. So
I'm excited to try it. Bye. Good night.
You've been upstaged by like a 5-year-old.
Sorry,
know.
the 5-year-old came in to say goodnight real quick. The 7-year-old came in crying. He was like,
Oh no.
and then the 5-year-old came in. He's like,
He's so cute.
yeah, he knows it too. He does whatever he wants. He really pretty much rules everybody except for Eric.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I missed somebody. I just wanted to say, okay, so Brad's now back. He was saying goodbye, but he's now back, down under fella.
Oh,
Wendy's back.
Wendy's
Hey,
here.
Wendy.
I just saw Wendy. I saw Linda. G'day to Linda. And Jason Ilkanirum, I did see the comment about Josh's rabbits. And yes, Josh was awesome with his rabbits.
yeah.
Yeah.
He inspired me to have a colony versus the cages, and I haven't really
Okay.
gone forward with it, but that's because I really like the whole colony idea.
Yeah. Welcome, Wendy. So yeah, I'm just checking out this for anyone that's just come in. I'm pretty much trying to look at Streamyard and seeing how it works. And I've never hosted people online before. I've always, in the past, I used to stream live on Twitch and play games and chat and stuff. And it was always just me. And I've done a couple of streams here on YouTube where it's just me. And
And
Right,
look how
Beverly?
outnumbered now. Look how outnumbered you are.
Yeah.
I know I'm totally outnumbered by the ladies.
Didn't know what he was getting himself into, really.
Yeah.
Oh, Homestead Aquarius is here. Yes.
Hey,
G'day,
Robert.
Good to see you, mate. So, I was saying.
Good night, Beverly.
Oh, good night, Beverly. Sorry, I missed that. I'm still trying to get used to this reading the chat and look at the camera thing. Sorry, guys. So, oh yeah, no worries, Wendy. I look real professional. Yeah, thank you. Not. Yeah, we were in a chat recently with Monica, and we were talking about Christmas, and
I was like, what?
yeah, no, it was your live, I think it was, where we're talking about the Christmas tree, and you were setting it up for Eric's birthday, and I was saying that we don't set our Christmas tree up until my wife's birthday, which is December 8th. But right now, as I speak, she's out there, and I kid you not, I think she's putting 6 Christmas trees up around the house.
She's ahead of the game.
6 Christmas trees. So, but yeah, she loves it.
I'm not going to tell Eric that, because he would have one in every room if I would like succumb to it. Because I think he would put one at the top of the steps by the kids, one by the front door, one in the living room.
Yeah.
No, he would put them everywhere.
I'll have to take a picture and show Eric and go, look what Monica won't let me show you. But...
No, I'll block it before you show him. So it's cool. Put it on Instagram. He'll see it.
But yeah, that's what's going to happen. I think she's got there's one at the front door, on the outside of the front door for everyone to see, and she's got this cute little truck that's a Christmas truck or lorry or whatever people call them, and mock presents with wrapping and everything. And then as you walk inside the door, behind the door, there'll be one that's got fake snow on it. And then she's got one in our bedroom already with lights and everything blinking and carrying on. And then there's the family tree that goes in the family room. And I'll stop there because everyone's going to fall asleep. But
no,
we're
that's
going
cool.
to have a Christmas tree forest happening. All right, who's in chat? Have I missed something? Yeah, Modest Moon Gazer, 6.
Wow.
That's awesome. That's festive. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as it's at your house.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah.
And Lisa can keep all her snow too.
I don't have any snow, I'll have you know.
Oh, it'll be there soon, I'm sure.
I wish it would, because that's the only way we get our moisture, and we haven't had any except for storms, and they were very light. But usually that's how we get our moisture, and it's so dry here right now. It's not even funny. We don't get rain often, so
yeah,
we really need the snow bad. So I was just telling Ryan that tonight. I was like, I really hope it snows, because it's really dusty right now, and the fire alerts are out.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We're currently looking at, in Fahrenheit, we're looking at probably almost 100 at the moment.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah.
That warms up real quick.
Yeah. I mean, we started summer yesterday, and yeah, just like that, summer just turned up to the party. So yeah, it's quite warm at the moment. So yeah, we have what do you call it? Like fire warnings, like fire bans and stuff like that. No barbecues and things outside, and fire pits and that sort of thing happening.
Here, if you want to have a fire pit, you have to have it on GPS with the Forest Service.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
You have to have it on GPS, because they need to be able to know where it's coming from, because they do have fire towers, and they have all their technology and all that, but they need to be able to know to look around and see if it's a controlled burn or not. They take that pretty seriously, although my neighbor tends to burn daily and no one seems to care.
Oh, wow.
I just call the sheriff's department. I give them my address. I say, we're going to be burning debris today. And they're like, all right.
Yeah, I called and said that the neighbor was burning, and I said, it's kind of dry here in South Dakota. And they're like, do they have a permit? I said, I don't know. I didn't ask them. So they weren't too concerned. And they said, basically let them know when there's a red flag warning.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
I just want to answer a couple of things. First, g'day to Annette, the Cow Emporium, and bad windstorm and wildfires west of them last night.
Oh,
It's
man.
not good. And also Philip, Arizona kid. Yeah, we get snow in Australia, but down in Tasmania, the island state, they'll get snow. And then on the mainland, it's mainly southeastern Australia. There's a couple of mountains, and in the snow season, they get snow when it's cold. But I guess it's got to be a good 95. I'm just trying to think what percentage Tasmania is. Let's say a good 90% of Australia does not get snow at all.
Wow.
I'll never get it here. Yeah, so everybody look forward to me complaining on Instagram and YouTube and everything about it being hot and you guys having snow. White
You
Christmas.
do
I'd love
that,
a white
and then
Christmas.
6 months after that, we'll do the same.
Yeah. But I won't have the snow,
Love that, Grandma.
though.
We don't get snow in Texas very often. We do. I mean, we get it here, but nothing like back when I was in Maryland or everywhere else. So,
You just
Yeah.
get a dusting.
yeah, unless it was last year. Last year we got snow.
Yeah.
I saw that,
But-
Monica. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
I always
that
tell
was-
my mother-in-law because she's like, I miss the snow. I'm like, well, that's great and all, but we're the ones out here busting up ice buckets and doing all blowing the water out of the hoses every day so that we can hook them back up and use them. Because we'll blow the water out of the hoses so that we can use it and actually have the water running, because it will get warm enough that we can use the water. But man, I'll tell you what, it's pain in my butt. And I don't like being cold. I don't like anything being cold. So I just basically need like a ski mask in the winter.
We're still using hoses, believe it or not. Not every day, but we're still using them. I've been able to disconnect every day and drain them. And
Nice.
use them. And usually by now it's all buckets.
Yeah.
That's why we moved the girls up and put in the water trough.
Okay.
Have you ever
just
tried
add-
one of those expandable hoses, Lisa? That worked really well for us last year.
No, that's a good idea. We haven't done that. We have, I think because we need so many of them to get down to the pigs.
Yeah.
So what we do is we try to lay it very straight and it's on an angle.
Mhm.
So we disconnect it, hold it up, let it drain, hang it over the garden fence, and then try to do it. And then now with the side by side, when the pigs were down in the back, that's what we were doing. Was I was driving down there with buckets,
Yeah.
but it made
Yeah,
it
okay.
easier.
Bucket Brigade.
Yeah. Hey
Yeah.
Tammy, I'm doing well. I hope you are, Mountain Grandma.
Yeah, I
Hey,
just want to
Tammy.
answer, just acknowledge a couple of things in chat. Philip, you're welcome. Answering the question. Jason, what's wrong with yellow or brown snow? Doesn't that taste good?
Hey Daz, have you ever heard this song by Frank Zappa? It was "Watch Out Where the Huskies Go, Don't You Eat That Yellow Snow."
No. Maybe. Do you want to sing me a few bars?
No, I have to sing a Christmas carol. That's enough.
What does it sound like, Alicia?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, come on.
I couldn't
and
tell
then-
you. I mean, I know the
was-
name. I know Frank Zappa, but I don't know that I know that
Yeah.
song.
Yeah, I'm
He's moving
trying
to
to.
Montana soon, raising up some dental floss.
Right over my
Sorry.
head.
No,
Lisa likes Frank Zappa and the rappers. It's like
Right.
Ryan
Biggie,
likes,
Biggie and Frank Zappa.
no,
Like that.
yeah.
Ryan likes Zappa. I don't. Jason's
to
like,
find
sing
a
it.
message.
Oh,
Oh,
my
I can't
goodness.
find it. Yes, please.
Alicia's gonna fall asleep.
I'm not going to fall asleep. I just keep yawning. It's because of lack of oxygen.
That's
true.
because she's got a robe
know
on. She's
why?
all ready for bed.
No,
And her
it's
tank
because
top.
I'm not talking enough and there's not enough oxygen flowing, and it's a sweater.
Not talking enough.
Not
What
a
you haven't?
robe.
You haven't?
I got my sweater and my chicken. Time for
Look.
some barnyard action.
Look, it was PJ night tonight in church with the kids, and I come walking in from being out with the kids, and Eric was like, "What are you wearing?" I was like, "It was PJ night." I'm in like my PJ pants, and he's like,
Oh man.
"You wore that to church?" I'm like, "Yes, I did.
Hey, Q.
I got my hair did up." Went to
G'day,
I
church.
like your
Q.
hair, by the way.
Tammy.
Thank you.
G'day, everybody. What was I going to say? Alicia, I've totally lost my train of thought there. Oh yeah, I was going to butt in and say, seriously, you have not spent enough hours live on YouTube today.
I know I need to up my game, don't I? Because I did go back and check what Lisa said. So this morning, my coffee chat was 1 hour and 47 minutes. And then this afternoon, I was on somebody else's live as a guest. And that live went 2 hours and 39 minutes.
Oh, my goodness.
And now here I am.
I don't know how you do it
very much.
Crazy.
I've done nothing else today. The dishes are not done. The laundry's not done. The dogs are lucky they've been let out to potty, and I have fed the chickens, and that's truly about it. I did make Papa Jim dinner when he got home, but he went to bed early because he had a headache, and I was like, I'm going upstairs.
This is what you get for telling good stories earlier. Alicia kept me from doing things I need to do. Daz, you got to go back and listen to her coffee chat this morning. She was telling the story about her meeting her dad, and then her mom telling her. Oh, it was so good. She was reading from her blog.
Was it okay when I read from the blog, or did it look awkward?
No, it was fine. I was actually reading along with you. I was like zooming in and reading along from my phone.
Oh, okay.
I was telling Diesel to shut up. I was trying to hear it.
You got those words mixed up, Alicia. Read it right.
Yeah, I really liked it.
It was great because that's it. That was my rest of my day. I did nothing really.
Well, I'm glad I was such an inspiration to you both to do absolutely nothing.
I did manage to clean a little bit of my room. It doesn't appear that I did, but I did organize some stuff. So yeah. I'm gonna replay and listen to the beginning of it tomorrow morning, and that way I can do more work while I'm listening to your beginning. Because I missed the beginning.
I have to share this because it is so hysterical, and Lisa's going to know what I'm talking about. But Lisa missed it today. So, you guys know I have the Country Mama Quickies.
Yes, yes, we do.
The Anlin show, I had to squeeze something in separate for them, and they wanted it before I was going to go on their show. So I did the Afternoon Delight for them. Well, on their show today, I was a guest on their show, and they said, well, Alicia has a quickie, so we're going to do something too. And they did a rapid fire interview. And then they said, now we're going to take it up a notch because Alicia has an Afternoon Delight. And they have this intro that comes in, right? It's like two racing spaceships or something, and then it flashes up what it's going to be. So they did it the first time for rapid fire. And I'm not making fun of them. I love these ladies to bits. It flashes up that they're going to have midday muffin.
Okay.
So instead of an afternoon delight,
wow,
like a sexual innuendo overtone to it, they're like, we're going to have a midday muffin with Country Mama. I'm like, oh my God.
But then they have their little muffins there, right? They were eating their little muffins.
No, and they don't understand. They don't understand.
They actually ate a muffin on. I know one of their shows. I was watching one of their things. They were eating muffins and drinking coffee.
They have snack time, but they had a sugar wafer cookie and they had a nutrition bar or something today. It was not during snack time.
Was it daycare that they had snack time?
They have snack time.
They have snack time every time. And I love them. And so I had my little protein bar. My wrapper's still here. But when they popped off with it, instead of having an afternoon delight or a quickie, we were going to have a midday muffin. I just about died. And I asked them, I said, have you ever seen that Betty White skit about the dusty muffin? And they were like, no. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, man.
It was hysterical. Is it just me, or is it because my mind lives in the gutter? I don't know, but it was hysterical.
We can always count on you, Alicia. That's for sure.
If it weren't for the gutter, my mind would be homeless.
Oh, man.
Hey, Lena. Red Road.
Red Road. G'day.
Monica was hysterical.
G'day, Red Road. How was that, Des?
I'm going to go back and look at that one.
That was good.
I'm getting ready to do my video, of your slang because I got called out.
Tim.
Did you?
Sorry. You know what? Tim asked this question before and I totally forgot. I'm so sorry, Tim. Humidity is not really much of an issue here where I am, except if we get a thunderstorm like we're supposed to get this afternoon. So it's going to be in the high 90s in Fahrenheit, and we're getting a thunderstorm this afternoon. And in the last few years, we've started getting these asthma thunderstorm warnings now. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. About maybe 5 years ago, here in Victoria, Australia, we had a massive thunderstorm come through during the hot weather, and it triggered people's asthma. And a lot of people, unfortunately, died because of asthma attacks. Ambulances and family members couldn't keep up with all the people with asthma during the storm. So, yeah, we now have an asthma warning with some storms.
Thank you, Down Under Fuller. I was just beside myself and I wasn't going to do it. Thank you. Thank you, Down Under.
What I missed?
Okay. I can't contain myself. I'm trying to behave.
I'm scrolling back here. I'm trying to see.
Well, I'm trying not to laugh, and he's talking about people dying from asthma thunderstorms, and I'm feeling awful because I see you laughing, and I want to laugh, and I'm like, I can't laugh. He's talking about dead people dying because I can't
behave myself. I can't help it.
I was looking at Alicia because she was like this. She was sitting there going, "Behave yourself," drinking her water.
Trying to behave myself. Oh,
these people.
Mountain Grandma's confused. Sorry.
I'm sorry, but I want Daz to go back and read Tim's question.
I'm trying to go back. Heck.
Tim's question about what level of humanity?
No.
Humidity.
Yes. What level of humidity? What level of humidity?
I was like, just behave yourself. Behave yourself. Don't do it.
Moderators, we need help.
He's like an undercover troublemaker, like Alicia. Like
I'm out there, troublemaker. There's no undercover here.
There is a level of subtleness to it that you do very well.
Okay,
I'm still.
No offense to Tim, that was classic. I love it.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, I give up. So, for everybody that's joined us, thank you very much for being here. This is totally unplanned, and as you can see, it's going so well.
I muted myself to make it easier.
There you go. So let me get this right. So with Streamyard, I'm able to actually go offline and set up banners and things and stuff like that on here. Yeah.
Monica, stop.
Oh my
yes,
God.
as you are.
Can't be serious with these ladies.
Go over there, over there. I don't know which way, but it's up on the top.
Yep, hang on. Over there. I gotcha. Okay.
Over there.
What happens if I push end broadcast? What happens here? No, I'm
You're
kidding.
done.
We're just behind the scenes and you still have to see our faces because we're not gone yet.
Oh, yeah.
Jason Ilkaniram, as usual, said, I don't help, I instigate. That is very true.
Okay, Gardening Perth, Western Australia. I want you to join when you have a chance next time. Yes, please. Pastime 84. Sorry, bud. I didn't see you, man. I'm just...
Hey, Tommy Duncan.
Hey, Tommy.
Who else have I missed? No, I've got everyone. I think I've caught everyone.
I'm going to move to my studio if that's okay.
Oh, Lisa's moving to the studio.
Fancy.
Well, it's not comfortable sitting here.
G'day, Carla. G'day, Emma.
Sunny's place.
We're just about to get a bit... Yes. Now, everybody, the stream's about to get a bit classy. This is studio. That's not classy, Lisa. What are you doing?
Not a studio.
It's not your studio. She's just lounging on her bed now. Now she went to lounge mode. She's like, hi.
Yeah. Well,
it's
I went
me.
To unplug it and I hear, it's about to get classy. And I'm like, what?
This is studio, Lisa.
Hello.
Oh, no.
Be right back.
Oh no, no.
Behaving myself. Behaving myself.
If everybody could please send me your postal addresses, I will send you apology cards in the mail as soon as I can.
We're gonna get letters.
Wow.
I'm still like laughing at Lisa's socks because she had them socks pulled way up high.
Wow.
Like back in the day, I used to have double layer socks. You know, like you pull one up, you layer it down, so you have multi-layers. You know, them tube socks.
Yes.
I used to wear multi-layered tube socks to the carnival. Me and my girls be walking up to the carnival.
Remember when you'd wear the high tops with the scrunchy socks?
Yeah.
They would be all like little marshmallows.
You would scrunch them down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember
All
just
that
wearing
stuff.
leggings? Just the calf leg, just the, what were they? Leg warmers. Just
Leg
the
warmers.
Leg warmers.
Leg
That was
warmers. You wore leg warmers, right, Daz? I know you did.
Yes.
Oh yeah, when I was doing my aerobics in my pink leotard. Yeah.
Jazzercise.
I think I saw a video of him with the leg warmers and he was dancing really fast and then he laid back in a chair and pulled a string and a bunch of water came down and hit him in the face.
That was definitely Daz.
Can I clarify?
That's my flash dance moment.
Are you wearing tube socks because it's cold, Lisa?
No, I'll tell you why. First of all, I am almost 5'11". So pants that are long enough never happen here. It's rare. So you either A, tuck them in your socks so you can put them in your boots and they don't ride up.
That's true.
Okay. And I'll admit, you've called me out on it, Monica, once before. Didn't wear my boots today when I went to see the pigs, threw my Crocs on, and guess what? Ready?
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's going to be on. It's going to be gross.
Crocs kill.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lisa, Lisa,
That's
careful,
a pig snout right there.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway,
That's not
why
the
I
leg
have my
you
socks
showed.
up. That's why I have my socks up, because I do that because then I shove my foot in my boots and it doesn't ride up. And that's how I get away with wearing capris in the wintertime.
Oh, man.
But during this time of the year, since I was home, I get Grant and Sherman are covered in mud because Ryan and I were putting a gate in.
Mm-hmm.
They don't root until you rip up the dirt. Then they decide to root. And the two of them are like this, mud. And that was all over my socks. Okay, I'm done.
Oh,
Well,
man.
I wear capris all summer, all winter long too, but then I stay in the house because it's Texas. So, and I wear socks, but they're always like little mini socks. And I'm short, so I don't have that problem. So usually everything is long on me.
Capris on me are usually knee length because I'm all legs. That's the problem. My legs are about 36 inches long.
Yeah. See, I've got a couple kids that are all torso. So they're the opposite. So
That's
my 6'2" son wears like 34, 32 lengthwise, like long, short. So he's got this real long torso. Yeah. Poor Caleb.
That's Ryan. He's got like a 32-inch inseam. And I'm like, seriously?
Yeah. Oh, my computer is going to die. So I'm going to have to get out of here. Go put my children to bed.
All righty. Say good day to Eric for me, please.
Yes.
Will do.
Love
See you
and
guys
kisses.
later.
Bye, Monica.
Enjoy your night.
Bye.
Bye.
Matt Acre Farms, g'day. Nice to have you here. Thank you very much for being here. And also Sandra Stitches. No, I didn't know what I was getting myself in. Well, you know what? I kind of did because I talk off YouTube to these three ladies. Well, there's only two now, but quite often. They actually
1.5 here. 1.5. I'll admit it.
Okay.
Big girl.
So
My sweater.
yeah. I knew what I was getting myself into. Yeah, I did actually.
I like Jason's comment, and I can't get this out of my head. I wear socks and Crocs.
Oh, what? Okay, what
Thank you, Jason.
is that a commercial or something? Am I missing?
No, it's like I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett.
I got that.
I wear socks and Crocs.
Okay. I was
Put
thinking,
another
oh,
foot
wow.
in your sock there, baby. I don't know. It just popped in my head. I know it's like sleep deprivation. Stop it. I just read it, and that's what
Wow.
came into my brain was I wear socks and Crocs, and I started singing it.
I think you should put yourself in the middle, Daz. Then it would accurately represent what you're going through right now.
It'd be a dad's sandwich.
No. So what? Can I adjust that? Can I? What can I do here?
You're getting a love raid, by the way.
I was going to say, I think you're going to get a love raid. That's what I saw.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think so. You do this as a test and you get a love raid. I go live 2 times a week and I've not had a love raid yet.
Wow. G'day, everybody.
I'm so glad
G'day,
you got
Scott.
a love raid. Look at
wow,
that.
Jan.
Everybody, love raid people. Thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, love raid people. Thumbs up.
Charles. G'day, everybody. Oh, awesome. G'day, everybody.
Look at the love.
See, Hood's Custom Shop wears Crocs and socks. It's going to be a new song. It's going to be a new hit, and I won't get any credit.
Brenda's here. Oh, man.
Look at the love
Sherry's
raid.
here. Joe's here. Oh, man. G'day, everybody. This was,
Hello
sorry.
from
This
England.
was... that's got to be Paul. Did you say, if you said England, that's got to be Paul?
Yes, it is. Oh, look at you, Lisa.
Finaroo Home Brewing is here. Oh, what? Where did you get that from?
You'll have to watch my video.
Oh, you're kidding.
I want to put my ghost hat on, but I'm afraid I'll look like a prophylactic.
Anita sent it to me.
Oh, Anita. She's got a lot of explaining to do.
She does. Look.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. Anita's awesome. Good on her.
That's very cute. I like your hat there.
Honey Badgers. Oh, Honey Badgers here. Cindy's here. G'day, Cindy. Cindy Tajay.
We are from France.
Hey, MT.
Jan, normally Alicia says it, but Jan says there's a t-shirt in the making there with the Crocs and socks.
Right? Hashtag put it on a tee.
Where were you, Alicia? I mean, Jan had to come in and save the day with that one.
I don't know. I was worried about my ghost hat looking like a prophylactic on the top of my head. I kind of got caught up in that.
Well, I was trying to change the subject, but anyway.
I'm representing Aussie.
She is.
G'day, Jen. Hi, Jen. Wiley, if you're there in the background. G'day, Cat Mac. Oh, man, so many people. G'day. I didn't realize MT was on. I'm sorry, guys. I did not realize you guys were live.
Love raid.
It's a love
Thank you very much. Lila's here. G'day, Lila. Yeah, so for everyone that just came in, I pretty much just wanted to see what Streamyard was like because I've never used it before. And I thought I might try this and then have a go at Melon and compare them. And yeah, did not expect this many people to be here and to hang out for so long and that sort of stuff. And yeah, thanks for being here. Pretty cool. Thanks to the ladies for coming and joining me on screen here. Pretty awesome. Thank you. In fact, you know what? Let me drop a link. Let's see if anybody wants to come up and join the panel. There we go. Usual story. It's got to be somebody I know, and please be nice.
Behave yourself.
That's about it. Yes,
not
behave
like the
yourself.
lady with the Australian flag.
Not like the lady with the prophylactic on her head.
You'll have to deal with the ladies with the crazy hats, where I've got the cool Atari hat. Atari.
And you're drinking dinosaur milk.
And
oh, that's cute, Lisa.
Wow. No expense spared here, guys. See the quality signs that I have on my streams?
From your graphic artist?
There you go.
Daz approves.
G'day, Jody Young. Thank you very much. Yeah, David, you seem to do pretty well in your lives. So, yeah, you've got the hang of it. I assume you're using StreamYard. Whoa, sorry. Here we go. G'day, mate.
Matt. Hey, Matt.
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, mate. sorry if I left you hanging there. This is my first time using it, and I had Monica from Bland's Promised Ranch on Bland's Promised Land Ranch on earlier, and she was down the bottom going like this, and I just ignored her for I don't know how long. Well, she's going like this.
Yeah, that's okay. I wasn't there long.
Oh, good stuff. Welcome, mate.
I just figured you were inviting somebody up, and nobody was taking, so I was like, all right, I'll pop up and at least say hello.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Hello.
What time is it where you are, mate?
It is 10 o'clock.
Okay. All right. So it's 3 p.m. here Thursday. So, yeah, I'll probably have a bunch of noise.
You're on Thursday. I'm still on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday's so overrated. Don't worry about Wednesday. Forget about it.
How's the future, Matt?
Like I always say, who wants the lottery numbers?
Right?
Yeah, I wish.
What are they?
Yeah, I wish. It'd be so good to be able to just send them over and just say, I'll take my cut now. Thank you.
Can I just say hello to somebody?
Yeah, of course.
Charles at Fallen Arkansas Veterans is here, and I know he's got a lot going on because he's getting ready to move. And I did mention him in my mail call today, but I wanted to let him know that I'm thinking about him, and I think he's a wonderful guy.
Yes, he is indeed. And I need to say g'day to Annette over in Western Australia, Apple Tree Urban Homestead. And Blue is here, my favorite Aussie that's that now lives in the UK. So yeah, g'day Blue. There you go. Honey Badgers is just on to Thursday now. Good stuff. Oh, man, what's with that? Yeah, that's.
It's a little redneck with a little Aussie. You see, she's the one with the clean thing going on. Yeah, you're welcome, Charles.
Sorry. Oh, hang on. We've got another person I've totally missed. I'm so sorry, Jan.
Is she there?
Oh, she's given up. Jan's.
Come on, Jan.
Jan, come on, Jan. Hey, Cat Mac.
Man.
Hi, Jan.
Hey, Cat Mac.
This is so fun.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry for leaving Jan hanging there, everybody.
Oh, leave her on. She'll come back.
Yeah. She's probably falling asleep.
Jan.
Right there.
Oh, there you go.
I know what's going on now.
Did I see KK? Can I scroll back? I think I saw KK.
Hey, Margie.
Hey, KK. G'day. Thanks for being here.
Lulu's Faucet.
Oh, man. Actually, I just want to say, Carla, how about some of that footage that Michael's used with his drone? How awesome's that?
Yes.
Yeah, there was I really enjoyed the video with where he went out to the farm. That was very cool. Okay, I'm just scrolling through chat again.
What you got now, Lisa?
My new Black Hills hat.
Oh,
wow.
Wasn't sure what you had going on there for a second.
It's like the ones you and Papa Jim have, only it was a Black Hills one and it was local, so I bought it.
All right.
See, look.
Yeah. Whoop.
Here.
Yeah. You know, with this hat theme going, I'm expecting Liz Faucet to rock up anytime soon.
I'm waiting. Hi, Vineyard Chicks.
Oh.
I need to dethrone myself.
She's dethroning herself. Matt, run for the hills.
So it looks like I can have up to 6 people in this free version.
Correct. So if you want me to step down at any time, say, Lisa, leave, and I will.
No, good. Thank you. It's
Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all.
How you doing?
I'm good. How
Oh, she's got her hat.
Damn, she had to go to the bathroom, so I decided I'd come take the camera again. Sure enough. Y'all like my Christmas bow?
I love it.
My friend Michelle made that for me and Hugo. They gave me a gnome, and my gnome watches over me, so I behave. Hi, Matt. Hi, Alicia.
Hello, my friend.
Daz, you so sexy and handsome. I just love you. Sure enough now.
Thank you, Liz Fawcett, for being here. I was so I was so expecting you to turn up, and you did not disappoint. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, were you hoping I didn't show up?
I'm
Did
glad
you hear
you're
my
here.
Christmas song today? I sang a Christmas song.
It was beautiful.
Just unreal.
Diaz, you need to listen to it. I saw Mama kissing Santa Claus. Santa Claus. Sure enough now, I caught her kissing Santa Claus.
Sandy Claus.
Sandy. Yeah.
Sandy.
Yeah.
What?
Claus.
Sandy or Sandy or Sandy?
Yeah, her name's Sandy, Diaz. Sure enough now.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a
Sandy.
foreigner. It's the accent. It's the.
Well, I talk like an Aussie.
Oh, look, I have a tag
I'm
on
gonna
my
pop
hat.
down because my phone sticks in the
Oh, I
dial,
love you. I love your hat,
and
man.
I can't. I'm trying to trying to keep from laughing too much.
Sure enough now.
Mate,
Well,
thank you for popping in.
Bye, Matt.
I'm glad you're part of it. Thanks, mate.
oh my goodness, Matt had to leave because he's laughing so hard.
Well, Brutus is over there licking your face.
Oh, that Brutus, he's a pain in my butt.
I just want to say
God,
g'day to
yeah.
Bettina H. I missed Bettina H just before. Sorry.
Can I ask
Paul,
the loose faucet a question?
Oh, sorry. What was that?
Can I ask the loose faucet a question?
Sure
Of
enough.
course. Let's go.
Sure enough now.
Nah,
Loose
it's
faucet.
not.
What
Yeah.
song should I sing for my Christmas Carol shout out?
Oh, girl. I do look. I'm gonna sing another song, but if I tell you, then it won't be a surprise.
But you need to
But-
tell me which one to sing because I
Surprise.
sing terrible.
Oh, they want the Simply Jan to sing, and she ain't got a voice like an angel like I do. Sure enough.
True.
And so I thought, well, I just sang 2 songs and I'll take it up for her, But I was thinking like you could sing Silent Night, Holy Night. Or
Okay.
you could sing Frosty the Snowman. Hey,
Oh.
good. I like
There you go.
Frosty. Do you like Frosty Dance?
I want to hear. I want to hear you say Santa again or Sandy again. How do you say
Santa
it?
Claus. It's Santa
Santa
Claus.
Santa
That's funny,
Claus.
Carla.
Ain't
Yeah.
that right, Alicia? It's called Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Yeah, sure
Santa
enough.
Claus.
That's what happens when your cat gets out of the litter box. That's what they end up with.
That's right.
Oh.
Paul, and then-
They have Santa Claus.
They can you can lick them because they're so
You've got-
safe.
You've got a couple
Oh.
requests there for Grandma got ran over by the reindeer.
I saw that.
Or-
Carla had a good one. And Paul Honeyman.
You should
What?
do that song, Lisa.
I could do that one well. That's a good one.
Yeah, she got ran over by the reindeer and she had to go to the hospital. And then she had to get some stitches because she got hurt.
She get taken in the ambulance.
Say, Dad.
I saw that.
I like
Clapping.
you,
Keep
Lisa.
clapping.
You're awesome.
Well, wait a
Oh.
minute. Do we need to worry about copyright stuff? I just want to be protective of
Oh,
Dad.
you won't monetize that video, friend. You just take it. No monetization because you get a strike if you don't.
What have I gotten myself into?
Well,
Welcome,
I'm
everybody.
not sure I got dogs looking up. Do you know Brutus Dias? I had him since he was this big.
Oh, he's beautiful. Absolutely
He
beautiful.
is a pretty puppy. He mama
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
He's the mama boy. Okay, you lay down, Brutus. Go away.
Okay, wait.
Well, speaking of Christmas, my wife's currently out there in the other room unboxing hang on. That was too many fingers. 6 Christmas trees.
Oh,
And we're
Lord
having
Jesus.
6
What are you
Christmas
going to do
trees.
with it? Where are you going to
They're-
put them?
We've went through this before. There's one outside the front door, one inside the front door, one already next to our bed that's got lights and everything happening already. The family Christmas tree, and I don't know. There's
And a
wouldn't be sur-
partridge in a pear tree.
I wouldn't be
Amen,
surprised if I read.
girlfriend. I mean, Daz, I'm going to pray for you, brother. You
Hey,
a man of all mans to put up with that. Oh, sure enough.
I'm probably going to reach for the toilet paper and bang my hand on like baubles and tinsel or something. Wouldn't be surprised.
You need
Is
to
he a
have
blue healer?
a tree decorated with toilet paper.
Sure enough now. Oh, Alicia got a good idea. That's a great idea.
And then you just pull it right off the tree.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the blue pixie said, pretty sure singing Christmas carols won't be an issue. Most of them aren't copyrighted anymore.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about that the other day when I was playing the Christmas music when I was up here cleaning my craft room. I was thinking all that music that came through, I bet you it wasn't copyrighted anymore. It has like a 50-year limit or something on it.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Maybe I'll go back and I monetize Simply Jan's Homestead video and see if I get a strike or not. She need all the views she can get. You know what I mean? I try to help her. I do try to help her.
Oh my gosh, you look like one of those things on Sesame Street. Yep.
Mad Acre Farm. Sorry to interrupt. Goodbye. Thank you for being here.
Good night.
And please, I need to say g'day to Donna because Donna's here. I have not said hello to Donna yet.
Donna J. Griggs.
Where did you get the bee?
He's
My
a
friend
blue
gave it to me.
healer. That's right.
That's
He's a blue-
adorable.
Are you allergic?
I like him. Is that
You're gonna sting my chicken?
Oh,
You're gonna sting my chicken?
If I can figure out
Man,
how
I got-
to.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
common
can I-
problem.
my heart is ball beating. Oh,
If you turn that around, does it have the face on it? It does. Yay.
oh. Did you make that, Miss Alicia?
Yes. Look at her socks.
Oh, Lord Jesus. If I pay you, will you make me one that's Simply Jan?
I've got 3 that
That's
are
awesome.
available.
3?
I've got 3 that are available.
I will email you if I can steal
oh.
her phone. What?
I love that pig.
Oh,
I'm so sorry,
right,
mate.
Mr. Michael is joining the party. Hello.
What up, Marino?
I
Chupta.
love you.
Living
Chupta,
with my dad.
everybody.
Email me.
Chupta.
Chupta.
Oh.
What's Chupta mean?
That
What
means-
chupta?
That
Chupta.
means,
Oh, what's that?
what are you up to in
I
Maine?
don't know that.
Chupta.
Do you see
a
the
Mainer.
flag behind me?
I
Huh?
do.
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very good. Yeah, sorry, mate. We're sitting here and I'm trying to read chat, and then I saw this guy down below going like this.
I sit in the basement and do a dance every now and then and go, hi, hi. And no one
Yeah,
ever.
but Lisa, anybody can wear a flag on their head. Come on.
I thought that was quite
You
original.
know what you just did?
Mr. Marino.
Marino, do you know what
What?
you just did?
What?
Daz, can you hold up the cereal box again, please?
You know what, Cat Mac? It's all happening here. This is the place to be.
Yes, sure enough.
Marino, they usually use Wheaties as a reference, but I'll use that. And you just did it. Thanks.
Oh,
This was a mail call from someone who loved me. So there.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
so cool.
I am horribly sorry.
Thank you,
you
Mike.
said that because
You're just
I
adding
think-
to the list of people that want to kill me.
I just think their flags are really, really cool. Yes.
I love you too, Cat Mac.
I don't feel like I'm in my
I
safe
do
space right
like
now.
your hat, though.
Oh, dear. Oh, no.
Is this better, Marino?
Anything. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Oh, I like that.
That's cool.
That's why I need an Australian recipe so I can do a Yummies with Yogi Aussie style.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, sure
In
enough.
honor of Anita and Daz and all my other Aussie
Mr.
friends.
Diaz. He sure
Very
can
cool.
cook, huh? He's a good cook.
Now, Alicia, what kind of
I
a
try.
hat do you have on?
This is a 1920s, 1930s cloche hat. It's very vintage.
Oh,
It's vintage inspired.
cool.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I wonder if Liz Faucet be able to fit in a hat like that. I don't know.
Hey,
I
can I
want
just-
a big brim hat to keep the sun off my face to keep it Her.
Good night, KK.
Night, KK. Thanks for being
Okay,
here.
hey, bye.
Good night, KK.
I apologize, KK, for whatever you saw in the last how long.
Okay.
Cat Mac.
You know
I
her
think he's been
sister
family
Bunk-
friendly.
Do you
no,
know
no, no.
KK's sister Bunky is my daughter? Bunky
Yeah, it's-
Jr. She is
yeah.
a loose Faucet Jr. Yeah, sure enough. Mm-hmm.
Well,
She's my daughter.
well, Paul Honeyman, there you go. He said it was a boxing glove.
Hey.
Punch it this way, Lisa.
Alicia, I saw in chat. Where did I see it? Honey Badger's Homestead is keen on one of your chickens there, Alicia.
Yes, I have 3.
Good night.
But I can make more. I can make more. I have everything to make more.
Oh, I
Where you
love
going?
that chicken. I just gotta
Hey,
have
Dave.
one. Sure enough.
Yeah.
But you gotta love
it.
the legs.
That's what I love the most. Well, I do love its little bacon, its face. It's so cute.
G'day, Seed Babe.
Look at
Welcome to the craziness.
She has wings, Jan.
Oh dear.
Craziness. What happened before
My
I got
heart
here?
is melting, Alicia.
Email me.
I hear Simply Jane coming. I gotta go down. I
Okay.
gotta go to my bedroom real quick. I'll be back. I'll be back
Oh,
later.
we're looking forward to it.
I ain't leaving, but I'm just gonna put on pause.
I ain't leaving.
I gotta go.
Pause.
Go write a letter to Sandy. Can I just say, Padma, I'm very sorry. I've just looked up and I had a hello to you in chat that I did not hit enter on from about 10 minutes ago. So I'm really sorry. I just saw it just then as I saw your name. I was like, oh, whoops.
Lisa, be careful there.
How did you get down here?
Hey.
Yes. How are you, Alicia?
Hey,
Alicia,
Jan,
Mike,
look, it's Jan.
How'd I get on here?
Jan, what a surprise.
Amnesia.
Welcome.
Yeah, tell me about it. I just click on I see this chat going, and what happened? What
I
was
don't-
the loose faucet on here?
Good night, Jason O'Canero.
I don't know. Jan, can you tell me, how do you say Santa Claus, Jan?
Santa Claus.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
Why?
Just
How
wondering.
would you say it?
Oh, Santa Claus. Yeah,
Santa,
just wondering.
Well,
Yeah.
I heard some weird sound earlier today in the bedroom because I keep the loose faucet locked up in her bedroom.
Yeah.
Instead of it's getting cold. I'm not that cruel.
Yeah.
And so I hear this song about Santa Claus and kissing mommy kissing Santa Claus. And she said, Santy. And I'm like looking in the bedroom by the door and I'm like, Santy? And yeah, sure enough, that's what she said was Santa. Oh God, I just said sure enough. Oh God. Anyway, yeah, I heard her.
Okay, Carla.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Now, just to be serious for a moment, while Jan's here, would you mind filling us in on the fundraiser, please?
So
I'll get the link.
Butt Nugget Homestead.
Thanks, Lisa.
Probably know about it. I started a GoFundMe page, and we are currently at $3,761. Our initial goal is to reach 5,000. When I hit 5, I'm raising it to 10. They lost everything in a fire, no insurance. They lost their vehicles, and they were trying to move their vehicles and got severely burned.
Oh,
what
no.
do you show?
Wow.
How come you're showing that? Mine's not showing that.
4281.
Oh, mine has not updated. That is very aggravating.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but that's exciting.
Oh my goodness, that's wonderful.
That's awesome. That's way better.
Man,
That's awesome.
Let me shut my phone off and maybe it'll update. I'm showing 3761.
Oh goodness, that's a big difference.
Yes. Praise
You
God.
want to go
that's so
over and
awesome.
visit Daz in the future so you can catch up.
I guess. Or go to Lisa's house because she's got a better phone than me.
There you go, Jazz. I put it in the chat.
Yes, thank you very much.
Apparently, okay, I'm gonna throw some channels out here. Dutch Creek Cabin, who is Drew, did a video on what happened, everything that happened. A cat knocked something over onto the wall. One of their people that were staying with them saw the fire on the wall and told them, and thought they had it out, but they didn't, and the whole house burned down. Then they tried to move the vehicles. They burned their hands, arms really bad. And then Dogman Homestead, Mike, donated a fifth wheeler to him, which got moved today. It's on their property. It needs just some minor repairs to it. So they're on their land. Their barn and their animals survived. So that was fantastic. 4281. Yes, it updated. I just had to
nice.
Thank you, Lisa. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about that. But let me tell you, Bobblehead Homestead and Dutch Creek Cabin, Dog Man, Possum Run, Yogi Hollow Farm. There have been so many channels that have shared the GoFundMe page. Morris Patch of Heaven. I just would miss someone if I keep going.
Yep.
But so many people have just jumped in. And first, I'm going to tell you prayers. I mean, money, they need lots of money. They're going to need lots of help. We're asking for money now because they have no storage, and a lot of people have things they can donate.
Yep.
I have a friend who has a lot of stuff. So what I'm going to do is try to load up my truck next week. Go there. I'm trying to connect with her and load up another YouTuber and load up my truck with everything and anything I can think that they would need right now that won't take up a ton of storage. They need tools to build. But they need money, food. They've got the Red Cross involved. I've been in touch with Walmart and got all the contacts, forward that to them through Possum Run. And I just want to tell you that I knew that we belong to the most amazing community worldwide. This is just not our world. This is worldwide.
Amen.
I've had people from England, Australia, England and Australia. It was England and Australia reach out to me already, donated. And it's, I put a short clip up. It shouldn't be mind-boggling, but it is mind-boggling. And I can't tell you how many hundreds of times I broke down and cried because I am so touched by the love and generosity that everyone has given to these people that literally, y'all, they poured their heart, soul, spirit, and body out to other homesteaders. And if you needed something, they were there. They were there to help you. And now they need our help. And right now they need our financial help. That's the best way. They do have a GoFundMe page. It's on Dutch Creek Cabin's website. I think
I put it in the chat, Jan.
Okay.
Yeah. Just everybody, please. The mods have been sharing links in the description to all the relevant information. Just please follow the links, everybody. And I didn't mean to cut you off, Jan, but I just really wanted to make sure people understood that there's links in the chat now that they can get information and help out.
Yeah. And it's just awesome. I just thank each and every one of you for contributing and jumping in and helping, because I can't. I have one time in my life lost everything, literally everything, except the clothes on my back. Not due to a fire, but it's devastating.
Yeah.
And it takes deep. I mean, you have to dig deep within your soul to come out, and only the strongest can survive, and when you have a whole community standing behind you and saying, I got you, I'm here, I'm going to catch you, I'm going to hold you up, that changes every dynamic in the world. So thank you to everyone who's donated, who's prayed. I believe so strongly in the power of prayer, and thank you, Daz, for letting me talk about this, because
That's a pleasure.
it's just been such a blessing to be able, and an honor to be able to help these folks that are so humble. They're just blown away. I have a PayPal account you can donate to if you want. I have a Venmo account you can donate to. Everything goes directly to Possum Run, sorry, to Butt Nuggets Homestead.
Yeah.
Jan, is that something that people in Canada could donate to?
Anyone can donate.
Is that on your about page?
No, but if you have PayPal, you can donate.
Okay, just wanted to post it.
Well, yeah, and Venmo, you can donate there. But like, we have a homesteader helper, grassroots, that Homer at Micro Farmer and I started just for this occasion.
Yeah.
And wouldn't you know, here we are, and we've been able to donate about $500 to them through that, because everyone was so gracious.
So
and
crazy.
then on top of that, all the other donations that we've received. So
good night, Jen and Wiley.
Good night, guys.
Yeah.
Hello, Aaron.
Hey,
I
Aaron.
just wanted to tell you, to my group's horn a little bit. I don't know if I'll be able to get it up there so you can see it. The Red Knights, I've contacted them. We're a motorcycle firefighters group. And I contacted them down there. I gave them all the information that I could get. I may have to contact you for their exact location, Butt Nuggets. But I'm sure, being firemen, they'll be able to find it. And what we do is we do these helping people through disasters like this. So they're going to be down there, and at least a lot of manpower they're going to be able to.
that'll be awesome. Thank you. Yeah, email me at simplyjanhomestead@gmail.
Awesome.
That,
so yeah,
gosh, that is such a blessing. We're going to have a they just got in their fifth wheel today. So now I would imagine next week. Now, I'm planning on going next week to just help them assess some things. I'm in touch with Lowe's and Home Depot. And, sometimes it's like jumping through hoops. So, but.
Question. So some folks in the chat are talking about, and I know with all these tough times, not everybody can give money. I mean, that's just a reality. So I think it's also good to talk about, prayers, positive energy is welcome. Totally. Just because some people are struggling themselves.
Yeah.
Prayers first. The power of God through prayer is amazing. I mean, it's amazing. And don't feel bad if you can't give any money. That's okay. That's okay.
Amen.
Pray. I would honestly, I mean, well, I guess if I was in their position, I'd want the money. But I know that prayer moves mountains. I know that. And so if if you're a praying person and you're a believer, please, please don't feel bad because you can't give. To me, that's the ultimate gift.
Yeah. And Daz, look at the private chat for a minute just because I sent you a message, but sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. If you click on private chat next to comments.
Cool. Sorry, everybody. This is my first time using Streamyard, so okay, cool. I shall.
It was at 9:44 p.m.
All right.
And
Okay.
if you can't donate money, and the prayers are certainly appreciated, but everybody here has the availability to share.
Yeah.
Share.
Mountain Grandma. Oh, sorry.
The page if you have it.
Yeah, share on your YouTube channels, but Mountain Grandma had a really good point. Like, do they need certain items and people could donate them?
Dutch Creek Cabin is putting a wish list together. And he's compiling a list of all their wishes. All the things they need. They need everything, y'all. They literally lost everything they own. They picked up their keys, the clothes on their feet, the clothes on their body. They had the shoes, and that's all they had. So right now we're focusing on tools. They need a bed for their fifth wheel. They have plenty money in their PayPal account if they can access that, and they have plenty money to go get a bed. They can go to Walmart and get a box bed in a box, and they're pretty darn comfortable from what I hear. So and it's got to fit in the fifth wheel. So thank you, Donna. There's a lot of like I was telling you about my friend. I know she's got furniture, she's got pots and pans, but one thing we have to keep in mind, they have no storage. Zero. Nothing. They have a barn with their animals in it, and I'm not quite sure how big the barn is. So that's why I'm trying to be a little sensitive on.
Well, yeah, because you don't want a blessing to turn into a stressful situation.
Exactly. It'd become very, very overwhelming for them. So they need clothes. They literally Mike at Dogman gave Brett clothes. And I know Possum Run had a couple items that she had been loaned from Deborah at Butt Nuggets. So she's going to return those. She went there today, but they weren't there. But she picked up materials and stuff from Mike at Dogman. And so it's just, excuse me, I have to cough.
They're over 1,000 subscribers now, so running their playlist can also provide them sustainability, because I think they were at 300 when this all started.
Yes, they just hit 1,000 yesterday, and if y'all can just go run their playlist like crazy. They don't have a lot of videos out, but if we all run those, they'll hit their monetization. And let's face it, they're not going to get rich on it, but at least we'll put them over that hump, and that's something they don't have to deal with, and we can help them set it all up. And their internet, they're off grid, y'all. Their internet absolutely sucks out there, to be honest with you. It's terrible. And so for them to do anything, it's a major thing. So but if you want to buy something for them, buy them a gift card and send that to them. And I think their addresses are on their About page.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
I think it's a P.O. box, Lisa.
Yeah.
You can mail that or send them an Amazon gift card. And then they can go on there and they can order what they need and get what they need.
No address on the about page.
Okay.
Oh, there is. Oh, good.
No, there
No,
isn't.
there's
I'm going
not.
to take a look.
There
Hang
isn't.
on.
Oh.
On the, you know how the phone is different from the computer. So hang on a minute.
Yeah, because I can get it from Mama B at Possum Run.
Yeah, that would be great if we could get it put on their about page.
Jan, there was a comment here from Charles.
4331 now.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay, they have an email. Hold on. They don't have an address, but they have an email.
So look, I just think it's fantastic. If you can't donate financially, I think it's still very important that you spread the word and let other people know of the links and how to help. And even if you just simply direct them to people that are helping, such as Jan, and they can, if Jan's got a lot on her plate at the moment, but ask Jan for more information. And yeah, we've all got the power to spread the word. I mean, we're on this platform here, so if anybody that's just come in, please, if you can, scroll back. The mods have been putting some relevant links to help these people out, and it's just fantastic what everybody's doing. And people such as Jan that have really stepped up, and just it's amazing. I'm so happy for you guys to be doing such good. And yeah, it's man,
that's what we're called to do, though, isn't it? I mean, we're called to help each other, and if we lose that, we lose everything.
Yeah,
you don't even have to scroll back. We're putting it in the chat.
Thanks,
so
awesome.
If you guys need it, say something.
I know Mike said that they had the containers, but I'll have to talk to Deborah and Brett about that, and that's a pretty big expense on top of their housing issues. I mean, they're going to need and want to rebuild as soon as possible. So I'm not going to speak for them. They may say, yeah, that's a great deal, but I'm just thinking, Jan, how would Jan think, But
good night, Moments with Vanessa.
So good night, Vanessa.
Good night, Vanessa. Sorry I didn't say hello. Bye, Vanessa.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing with lives, Daz. It's just sometimes it's really hard. You try to say hello to everyone, but the chat runs so quick. It's not. I just want to point out it's not being rude. We're doing everything we can to say hello to people, but sometimes it does get missed.
Sort of gets lost in translation. Hi, Bramble Hill.
Yeah.
How are you, sweetie?
I gotta say, Jan, you're doing a fantastic job.
Yeah.
I mean, you took the reins and ran with it, and you're something else.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm the hands and feet of God. That's all. I'm just Jesus' helper. I'm nothing special. I appreciate that, but I'm literally the hands and feet of Jesus, and that's what we all are when it comes down to the rubber meets. How does it go? The rubber meets the road.
The rubber meets the road.
Yeah, that's what we all are. I mean, if Alicia need help, we'd be doing the same thing. If Lisa or you or Daz need help, we'd be doing the same thing. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't make me any saintly, wonderful thing, I'm just Jan.
No, Jan, you're doing great, Jan, and
I appreciate that, y'all.
Thank you. Well, hopefully we don't have to help out too many other people like this. It's just, it's devastating. It's so hard. My wife lost everything when she was, I think, early teens to a house fire, and even to this day, it's still something that it's hard for her to talk about, and I
can't imagine. I cannot imagine. And I mean, my brother dropped a cigarette on our meter one time because he was sneaking and smoking. and it caught the side of the house on fire. But, you know, they caught it. Well, they caught it. They came out and got it out, but then it restarted. And then, you know, then they got it out. But, you know, I think I was terrified about that for years because I kept thinking, what if it started again? All I could think about is what if I was so young, you know, what if that fire's going to start again? And I was scared to death. But to sit there and watch your home go down in flames is.
Well, your story, and of course Butt Nuggets' story, I just found out about how it started and everything from you. But that's, you know, a point that I'll put out from my 40 years experience. When something happens, call the fire department. That is what we're here for. You're not bothering us.
Amen.
Because you don't know as well as we do if the fire is actually out.
Yes, you have hot spots.
Electrical, fire, gas leaks, whatever.
Okay.
Call us.
Yeah. I actually rented a house in Texas on the bay one time and cleaned it. We went in there and cleaned it. We were moving that weekend. It was like a Wednesday. We were moving Friday. And I turned the stove on for the to clean it. And it was old wiring. It was an 100-year-old house, and it was old wiring, copper or whatever the other wiring is that catches on fire. The whole house caught on fire. Well, the fire department came out. They got it out, and they left. And the neighbor called an hour or so later, and the whole house had burned to the ground because there was hot spots still in it, and the fire department wasn't. They didn't see it, you know. And so here we are, you know, we have everything and ready to go to move, and we had to put everything in storage, move to a different apartment complex, and it was quite the feat. But yeah, it burned to the ground, and it was a historic house in the neighborhood, and we're sort of bummed because, you know, we were looking forward to moving into it. But yeah.
And there you go. There's a good example. Even the experts can make mistakes.
Sure.
So don't try taking this stuff on your own.
No. Hey, Charles at Bushcraft.
Yeah. Hey, Charles.
Hi, Charles.
G'day, Charles.
Hello.
Yeah, but I so appreciate you letting me talk about this and sort of dominating this whole live. It's been awesome.
It's fantastic, Jan. Thank you for popping in and doing it, because I was simply Jan. I was simply coming on to just have a look at Streamyard, and Lisa and the ladies were kindly going to sort of talk me through this button, that button, and man, I'm so rapt that you've come along and help us spread the word. And yeah, hopefully more people are now aware of what's happening with Butt Nuggets. And thank you so much, Jan.
Thank you,
fantastic.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Of course, Jan. It's just, to me, it's just terrifying. And you said that Dutch Creek Cabin did a video on what happened.
Yeah. He did a video on exactly what happened. He shows their burns, like their hands are just burned, trying to push the cars, and their arms, and it's to me, it's horrific. I just
terrifying.
I can't imagine. I mean, you know, they're trying. They didn't have it. Were assuming the insurance they had on their vehicle was just liability, so you know they're not going to get squat from that. And but again, anything will help, you know. And then they lived in a cabin off grid, and they were living their dream and enjoying it. Dutch Creek Cabin.
It's like Lisa and I were saying the other day, though, when we were speaking about this. Yes, they lost everything, but they have their lives.
They live,
and that's the most important thing. Is no lives were lost in this. Everything else is replaceable.
Yes. Yes.
By God, by community, by family and friends, everything else is replaceable.
I
But,
just
but
think how horrifying.
it is horrifying. And
Yeah.
when Jan was talking about that 100-year-old house, I mean, I'm sitting here in a 100-year-old house where we haven't replaced all of the wiring. It's the cloth wiring. So it's something I worry about all the time.
And
Yeah.
oil-soaked boards and everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but they're alive, and that's the important thing. Everything else can be replaced. And it
Everything.
will be.
Yeah. Oh God, I shudder to think what would happen if, one of them were. I lost my aunt and uncle in a fire at their house.
Oh no!
I can't. The thought. I can't even think about it because the thought of it just. I can't. But thank God that they all walked out alive, and that's what matters. Thank you, Charles, for posting that. I so appreciate it.
Read the rest of it.
So appreciate it.
Read the rest of it.
Huh?
There's more to that, though.
What Jan, I posted the link with GoFundMe and YouTube. Oh, no kidding. Well, those jerks. Wow.
So there's got to be other ways to clear that then.
Well, they got a target on Charles' head because he speaks the truth. So, yeah.
I'm sorry, Charles.
We love you, Charles.
But anyway, on the bright side, there's a good bright side is we have the most amazing community in the world. And everyone has just come together and surrounded this family with so much love. I am telling you, they were overwhelmed by the wall of love. And they feel it. They feel it. They know it. And they're like, I can't wait to meet. I haven't met Deborah and Brett yet. I haven't met them. But, there's going to be a lot of crying and a lot of laughs. And, it's just going to be such a beautiful thing because they feel everything that's coming their way. And they feel so blessed by the outpouring of love and support that they've received. And I can't emphasize that enough. I get all mushy, y'all. I'm sorry. But
Me too.
They are overwhelmed with gratefulness. So
hey Jan, why do you think I'm over here doing this? I mean,
I know. I'm a little.
This was heartbreaking.
I did an update on the GoFundMe, and I'm like, at the end, I'm like, oh God, okay, I gotta go.
I've got hay fever, guys. It's all hay fever here. Yeah.
Here too.
We believe you, Daz. We believe you.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. No, we're so lucky, and
got my chicken.
Yeah, we've gone over it a number of times, but just being able to put the word out and help each other and stuff like that, we've all got each other's backs, and it's pretty awesome. It's a very big community spread over a very wide area, and it's good. It's
so true. It's so true.
From now on, it's just moving forward, and we've got each other now. It's good.
Yeah. We're never alone, and that's what I wanted to tell people is you are never alone ever. We're here for each other. I may not be able to touch Alicia and hug her right now, but if she needs anything, I'm going to be there for her.
I'll take a hug.
Lisa, my
virtual hugs.
Okay, we're getting corny.
I had my mouse hovering over end broadcast when Mike leaned in for the big kiss. I was getting. It's all right, everybody. I was ready to kill the stream. I had you covered.
Well, Mike, if you need to email me, I'll get their address. And I know basically where they live. I don't have their address.
Well, I gave the local clubs down there the P.O. box number, so they should be able to figure it out from there.
Yeah.
Good night, Tiny Tim.
They got it. Then they got it. So cool.
I mean, how many big fires could that one town have?
Yeah, probably just that one. Well, thank you, Tammy. That's a great compliment, and I appreciate that. And I think this is what we should live by is helping each other and there's just on YouTube there's so much nonsense going on. There's so many power struggles going on and so many egos and so many this and that. And I can I know if I need to, I can call Lisa and I'm like, girl, I need to talk,
I got you, boo.
Yeah, exactly. And I can do that. And I don't have to put up any.
Yep.
I don't know what's a word. I don't have to put any fronts. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't put up fronts, and that's probably my biggest fault, if you will. I don't see it as a fault, but I'm really black and white. I'm a pretty straightforward chick, and I say it as I see it, and But
Daz and I don't do fronts; we do backdrops.
Yeah, I need a backdrop. I'm just in my car. Anyway, but I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna hop off. It's 11 o'clock, and I'm just getting over a cold. So
thank you, Jan.
These aren't tears. No.
Good night,
Alicia,
Sweetie.
I'm going to email you for my token.
Okay. I will look for that.
Bye, Jan. We love you.
What's the email, Alicia?
Oh, we found it.
It's in my about.
It
but
is.
It's you can do Country Mama Musings at Gmail.
Oh, I can read that.
I tried to keep it simple.
Yeah. Okay. I love you all so much. Thank you, everyone.
Sweetie.
Thank you so much. I love you all so much.
Love you,
Jan. Thank you, Jan. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Jan.
I love you guys.
Love you too, Jan.
Love you. Good night.
Awesome. Just wow. Oh man. Wow, that was, I don't know about you guys, but that was pretty well, I don't know, just I feel so bad for those people. And just seeing everyone in different live chats and everything, just talking about helping out and spreading the word and everything. It's pretty awesome. It's just, man, it's so good to be around people, not personally, obviously, but to be around people like this. And it's good.
Can I throw something out there?
Sorry. Yes.
And I don't know if I'm overstepping.
No.
And I don't know, I mean, it's public now, but I mean, if everybody can just, A, prayers, B, positive thoughts, C, just messages of support and love for over at E3 Farmstead. Because Chris has just been diagnosed with, I shouldn't say diagnosed, I'm really trying to help them see that. He's having surgery on the 27th for a mass that's on his kidney. And he's been very sick. And, you don't know what it is till they get in there, but they're telling him it's cancer, but you don't know till they get in there and they do the pathology. I'm trying to just say, don't put the cart before the horse. Get the surgery, get the pathology, and then you get your plan of attack. But they are talking radiation and chemo and surgery, and he's been very sick and he hasn't been telling anybody. I've been speaking with him privately. And but he did come out with it. They've told everybody this week in a live. But if anybody can just, again, the prayers, the thoughts. But if you are hooked up with them through Instagram or anything, just send a little chat and say, I'm thinking of you. I'm here for you. I know that Sarah is struggling.
Yeah,
obviously, because this is her soulmate, her helpmate. He just got that interview for this job promotion, and now they don't know what's going to happen with that. He's being told that with this surgery, he's going to be down for, up to 6 months. And I don't know what's going to happen with their everything.
Oh, no.
So if they're not asking for anything, and I'm not suggesting anybody do anything other than write them, call them, message them, let them know that you're there for them and that we care and love about them, because they need that support.
Yeah.
What they don't need, and I need to be careful how I say this as well, because being somebody who has had cancer, they don't need platitudes. They don't need, you've got this, fight the good fight, because after hearing it so many times, it's like, you don't understand what I'm going through. The empathy is there, and that's great.
It's not when you
kindness there is that great, and that's great. It's all wonderful, but on this side of it, after a while, that becomes numb and almost, I don't even know how to say it. It's almost hurtful, because it's almost like somebody can't come up with something original to tell me as I'm facing possible mortality. And I know, I'm sorry if that sounds awful. And Lisa, if it sounds awful, tell me that I'm messing this up. But if you're going to write them and tell you support them, please make sure it's from the heart and not just the common platitudes that when people don't know what to say, they throw out there, because they need the honesty and the brutality of honest love. Yes, Lisa.
I was going to say, one of my things is I've learned that I can't promise it's going to be okay. I can't promise they have it. So that's a lie. So the best thing you can say is, I don't know what to say, but I'm thinking of you and I love you. And I'm sorry that you're going through this.
Yes.
And I will pray for you and I will keep you in my heart. And if you need me, let me know.
Yes, that is perfect. But don't send them a link to, hey, if you eat 10 pounds of asparagus every day, you will cure your cancer and you don't need chemo. You don't, things like that. It's well intended. It really is well intended. But I was bombarded with that kind of stuff. And after a while, it's like, I don't know. They need the honesty, like what Lisa just said. I don't know what to say. I don't know how I can help you. But my shoulder is here for you. My ear is here for you. My heart is here for you. If you need me at 3 a.m, and if I notice that my phone is chiming and you just need to talk, I will answer it. And that's what I think, Sarah, especially. I know Chris is the one who's going through this diagnosis and the surgery and everything, but Sarah needs some backup.
She's going through it too. Yeah.
She is.
Yeah. I could see it in the live where he announced it.
Yeah.
She was right there.
Yeah. And, she's going to have to take on a whole new role in life as a caregiver and a lot of stuff.
Can I just say, Scott, I was typing to Scott and I'll post it, but excuse me. Scott at Rambling with the Brums was saying that I wish I was truly closer. It's hard to feel helpless, but you're not. Okay. That's a reality. You're not closer. And I'm sorry. I wish you were too. But the reality of it is you serve a very valuable role in being there for the two of them. So don't overlook that. And just, we do everything we can do.
And Scott, you have a good relationship with Chris.
Yeah.
They have that relationship.
Be right back, Dad.
And if Chris is having a bad day, it's okay for you to say to him, hey, this effing sucks. Don't sugarcoat it. If he's having a tough day, you know what? You are right. This effing sucks, and I'm here for you. Let's talk it out. And I know that is where Scott is going to be instrumental in this for Chris, because they do have that relationship. I was speaking with Sarah earlier and she's like, but this sucks. And it's like, you're right, it does. And I'm not going to lie to you. Things are going to get harder, but you're going to be able to do this and you're going to be able to do that. And yes, it sucks, but this is what's going to happen. And I am here for you to talk about it when you need to.
Man.
So
I just want to. Sorry, Alicia, go on.
no, you're good.
No, I just really want to emphasize to Scott that I'm sorry, but I'm really out of touch. This is the first I know of this. I'm really behind on everybody and keeping up with things, and it's caught me off guard, and I'm really sorry, everyone. But I
I'm
just
sorry,
saw.
Daz. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
No. But just Scott. I know how much of a mate he is to you, Scott, and I really need you to know that I can see how much you guys mean to each other, and he appreciates everything, Scott. I don't want you to feel helpless and like when you made the comment before and stuff like that, because I can see it and everyone else can see how much, you care for him, and he knows that, and he appreciates it for sure. And man, I'm sorry, guys. I'm taken aback by. I had no idea, and I feel really bad, and that was a big thing to hear. And
I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm really sorry.
But you pick it up from here, and maybe write him when you're able to, and just say, "Hey, buddy, here for you."
And the reality of it is, Daz, right? I'm going to sound crass, but I'm not meaning to. The reality of it is, Daz, is we have lives. And even though we care about everybody and we love everybody, sometimes we don't get a chance to watch a live or a video. That's just the reality. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong at all. And this is that live was just a day or two ago.
Yeah.
So unless you're able to watch the 200 channels that you're subscribed to, every single thing, nobody can keep up with it.
687? No, seriously. I mean,
yeah. Sorry, everyone. I didn't see that coming, and it's really throwing me at the moment. I'm sorry.
And as
That's
evident by the chat, I mean, there are more. We have more friends here that are hurting with loved ones that are struggling. So this is that community where we're caring and we care about it. And we can't all be on top of and have our finger on the pulse of everything that's happening. So sometimes there are these little blind sides. I'm sorry, Daz, I didn't realize.
No, you wouldn't know. I mean, don't apologize. It's
But I think it's important we know. I think it's important that we all pick up the torch and run now.
Yeah. And as we were saying earlier with in regards to Butt Nuggets, if everybody, if the people don't mind everybody knowing, everyone can be there to help in some way when it comes down to, being able to give help and prayers and thoughts and
cards. Send a card.
Yeah.
Send a humorous, funny card. Somebody mentioned earlier about attitude being so important and key, and it's true. Because when you're facing a diagnosis like that, it's very easy to go down that dark rabbit hole. But a humorous card or a friendly chat that can pull you back. So I don't know if their address is. I don't have my YouTube pulled up because when we were getting the feedback, I closed it out.
Oh man!
I don't know if they have a mailing address on their about page or not. Lisa, are you able to see that?
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Oh man!
Well, they got a PO box if nothing else.
Well, a PO box would be great. That's what I'm saying, for like a card. If somebody wants to just, is having surgery on the 27th, and just send a card.
So they have an email and they have a PO box, and I will post the email here.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Scott. I've had about 3 weeks to process as well, and it's still tough.
Oh, man. Thanks for doing this, Lisa. And Alicia, thanks for wow. That's
So,
Not was
for the ladies,
expecting.
Sarah needs our support. If anybody has had any history, any if you've dealt with this before, either as a caregiver or as a survivor, it's nice to chime in and say, I get it. I know what you're going through. Try this or that, and you're going to be okay. That's what they need to hear.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, man. Wow.
Thanks, Kat.
I mean,
thank you, Lisa, for posting that.
Where do I go from there?
Yeah, that's kind of a hard show to follow.
That was, believe me, when I was messing around in a private chat earlier with the ladies about I should get on, I really need to connect with everyone and, just say g'day and get in touch and have a look at Streamyard and see what it does. And I was not expecting things to go where they've gone today. I'm just,
Well, this doesn't happen every time,
No.
I want you to know that. This doesn't happen every time.
Yeah, sorry, that one really floored me. I'm sorry.
That would be really nice. A hand painted card would be really nice.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. Hey, g'day, Ed. Yeah, sorry, I'm just. Oh wow.
And at any time that you want to just say, okay, let's go on and end this and we'll see you on the next one. Go right ahead and do it, Dad.
Yeah, that's cool.
You're not forced to stay here for any amount of time.
Well, just like no. I had the quickie the other day with Scott, and we had a lot of fun. But towards the end, we did have a serious but much needed conversation. And sometimes that is the direction these go in. And there's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with showing our emotions and talking about caring about our friends and doing what we need to do. But Mike's right. It doesn't happen every time. But I think we are in a stage where it's happening more often than we would care for it to happen, certainly. But at least we're able to talk about it and be there for each other, even if it is just a chat or a text or a card in the mail. I tell you what, the cards I got in the mail meant more to me than just about anything else that happened during those times. Mm-hmm. I had people that I hadn't seen in years sent me cards, and it meant more to me than the fact that my own family that lived 6 miles away couldn't come over and see me when we didn't even know if I was going to live. Yeah. Those cards from friends across the miles mean a lot when you are going through something like this.
Yeah, Scott, don't apologize. Yeah, I mean, you know what? It has ruined my day, but
now I feel awful.
No, but not. How do I explain it? Don't feel awful and don't apologize. I mean, it was just a shock to me. I totally had no clue, and that was just a bit of a, I don't know. But it's all good. I obviously would like to know, and yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just, oh man, I feel
and you know
so
what?
bad
It's like, and I know you're emotional, Daz, and this is, it is a shock, but it is like what I'm trying to tell Sarah and Chris is, and we haven't gone into great detail because I don't want to push that button too much, but you don't know until he's had the surgery. We don't know what the pathology report will come. It might come back that he's just got something benign that looked awful. And, you have to think of it that way until we have something concrete and we know. And it's just like when I was in the hospital and my husband cornered the doctor and said, "What is this?" And the doctor was like, "We don't know until we get in there." Yep. And that's just the simple truth of it. We don't know. We can speculate. So don't everybody think the worst, but we have to think the best and we have to do the best. And those cards coming in will be a great help to them.
Exactly. Yeah. Look, g'day everybody that just turned up. Yeah, sorry, I'm just a bit taken aback, lost for words. I just, was not expecting to hear that tonight or today, whatever it is, wherever it is. Far out. That's,
Positive
man.
thoughts, Daz. Positive thoughts.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Just
Man.
message him.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
message
look,
him.
and Scott, you look after yourself, buddy, because I know how much of a mate you are too with Chris.
Mhm.
So,
While we're at it,
yeah.
While we're at it, can I just tell everyone to send love and prayers to Granny Marino?
Is it one of these nights now, Lisa?
Huh?
Is it one of these nights?
It is. But yeah, I just shared her video. I'm not going to share her business, but I'll share her video and leave it at that. But just send prayers to her, please.
Okay.
What? All right. Well, there's the link, everyone. I haven't. I don't know what's going on. Oh man, far out. This is not where I wanted this to go.
But you know what? You're supporting community, and that's what we do.
Yeah, well, that's exactly right, Lisa. You're right. I mean, we're all here together, and oh man, far out. Sorry, I'm still just.
I'm sorry, Daz. I didn't mean to do that to you, but I just felt wrong not mentioning her. That's all.
No, thank you. That's wow.
I just don't want to share her business, but if you go to her channel, you can look at it. But I think the best we can do is send everybody some love and prayers and cards and all that stuff. And I know that I've messaged Sarah and all that, and that's the best we can do, you know?
Yeah. G'day, Lynette. Granny Marino, man, talk about positivity right there. Her messages and stuff, and
she'd laugh at us right now and tell us to be positive. That's the joke of it.
She'd have a quote ready, a quote to put out there, I'm sure.
She probably has 10 scriptures already dog-eared in her Bible for us. Just to keep it going for us.
Well, if you watch her video, she will, like the rest of them, it's just funny. They're just awesome people. And that's why we're a part of this community. And by doing this, and even though Daz, it's not where you wanted this to go, and I apologize, and I'm sorry you were blindsided, but
no.
I feel like we did something for them tonight.
Yeah.
And honored them while they're struggling, and that's what's important.
Yeah.
And I apologize. I didn't mean to wipe my eyes with the flag earlier.
I'll second the fact that I didn't mean to blindside. It was more for the people in the chat because I don't know why I thought that way.
No, look, I originally, when I started my channel, it was to show other people with mental illnesses out there that hide inside, that they can get out in the garden and find positivity, and it was, this channel was my way to try and help other people, I guess. And even little things like when I cook, I show cooking tips, or if it's gardening, I try to include tips. And it's the same here with this live chat. I mean, it's great that, we've been able to sort of spread the word and share links and help people out. And but I was just not expecting so much news like this. And man, far out.
Yeah, and I mean, even when I walked away just to get some air because I needed to collect myself, I mean, somebody in the chat texted me. I mean, that's how amazing this community is. We support each other, we have each other's back, and that's what we do. And that's what's so beautiful about, I mean, that's the one thing I never knew that I was going to have when I started a YouTube channel ever. And Daz, you've affected people's lives because you know darn well that Ryan struggles with anxiety and anxiety attacks and panic attacks. And you've really been I'm trying to think of the right way to say it, but because you talk about it, you've made it easier for him to talk about it. So you've completed your mission.
Oh man, it's G'day, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Sorry, Steve. We're just having a bit of a oh wow, bit of an emotional night, Steve. It was I basically got on here to have a go at Streamyard and have a couple of ladies sort of walk me through it and stuff. But we've progressed on to finding out a few people aren't well and stuff. And yeah, I'm just a bit lost for words at the moment. It was a lot to take in live in front of all these people. And but you know what? I'm glad I'm here with a lot of people that I care about, and I know you care about me. So yeah, I guess. Oh
Look
man,
at the
I'm sorry.
chat, Des. Look at the chat, Des. That's all you need to see, and you'll see all the people who struggle with everyday life, whether it's mental health, whether it's whatever. Look at the chat, and you'll know you're not alone. And whether it's cancer, and I'm not minimizing anybody's suffering. What I'm saying is that if you look in the chat, people are saying, I struggle with anxiety. Daz has helped me. Community support has helped me. I had a family member who had this. That's the reality of it all. And that's, I mean, you guys know what I do for a living, or did for a living. And the reality of it is that's, I was taught this. You could reach out and like, you could put your arms out like that, and you could reach out and talk to someone with mental health or substance abuse. Well, that was 14 years ago. So now it's more like this. I could touch anyone. And so we all have depression, anxiety, dealing with dementia, or people who we know who have dementia, cancer, you name it, house fires. It's a part of life, dealing with the cinnamon vanilla stuff going on. Right? It's everywhere, and we all deal with it. And you can't take a worldwide global community without realizing we're going to deal with all that stuff. But it's just heartbreaking when we watch everybody's journey and we get to know them as best we can, you know?
Yeah. Thanks, Jan. Yeah, sorry guys. That was wow.
You see Bomber Steve?
Yeah. Say good day to Steve.
Not alone.
And yeah, that's it. It's just I'm not the only one, and I don't like to go on about it, but I hope that somehow, as you said, Lisa, with you know what, it was really silly of me, but I denied having mental health issues or acknowledging it was a sickness. And I can remember when it got to its worst and I got medical help, one of the doctors said to me, you know what, you've got a real illness. It's no different to the guy that I saw before that's got a broken leg. You know, he's ill with he's got his illness, or oh man.
You can see a broken leg.
Yes, thank you.
You can't see what's going on with a lot of people.
Mike, thank you so much, mate. That is perfect. That's exactly what I was trying to bumble through and I couldn't. Thank you.
Can I do something here that will be enlightening for a lot of you?
Yes, Lisa, sorry.
Sure.
Okay, if people in the chat, if you feel comfortable doing this, you can. If you don't want to, that's fine. If you struggle with anxiety, type number 1 in the comments.
I get anxious. I'll put my hand up with a 1.
Yeah, you're gonna be blown away when you see this. Whoever feels comfortable, if you struggle with anxiety, I want you to put a 1 in the comments.
There they go.
If you struggle with depression, I want you to put a 2 in the comments. 2
How
for
about-
depression, 1 for anxiety.
How about anger issues? You got a number for that?
Anger issues, number 3. Do you see all the numbers? There's 25 people in here. Do you see all the numbers?
Yeah.
1 for anxiety, 2 for depression, 3 for anger, 4 for if you or a loved one has had cancer, 1 for anxiety, 2 for depression, 3 for anger, 4 for a family member who's had cancer or yourself.
Homestead Aquarius. Yeah.
5 if you've had a loved one with dementia or you struggled with it. Do you see all the numbers going up? You know what that tells me? Welcome to humanity. Let's talk about addiction. Anyone with a loved one and their own addiction. And again, it's up to you if you want to put it down there. Let's make that number 6. One for anxiety, 2 for depression, 3 for anger. I lost it.
Oh, man.
4 was cancer. 5 was dementia. 6 was addiction. Do you see all the numbers going up? I could keep going. The point of it is that welcome to the world today. We've all dealt with it. That's how awful it is. Let's do something random. How many of you who have either dealt with a house fire or know someone who had a house fire? Number 7.
Well, that was kind of my business, so.
Well, but do you know someone personally who had it?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
I've lost a couple of friends in fires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Mhm.
So this
Yeah,
is
I just-
humanity. How many people do you know how many people had cinnamon vanilla or know someone who had it? Number 8.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I had that.
So look at all of that. That's just reality.
Yeah.
PTSD, exactly. PTSD, whether you're a soldier or not. And the thing of it is everybody thinks PTSD, right? That would be a number 9 would be PTSD. Everybody thinks PTSD, oh, you had to have been a soldier or you've had to have your life threatened. I lost my father in 2010 suddenly, and that's why I developed depression. And because I experienced the trauma, because I saw him after he was brought back. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you see all the people in the chat. I mean, and that's a lot of brave people in the chat who've put that up there. I got to tell you,
Yeah.
I'm impressed, you guys. Great job.
Yeah. That's, yeah, I mean, you guys are putting it out there publicly in front of all these other people. So, yeah, well done.
Yeah.
But
But do you see
then-
you're not alone?
Yeah.
And this is not to negate that, but like Lisa, you said, the numbers can go on and on and on. We can keep adding to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But can we
Yeah.
also not say, who's seen a really cute puppy video this week and it made you smile? Who
Yeah.
has enjoyed the warmth of the sunshine in this past week and just really reveled in the fact that you've got the warm sunshine? Flowers, babies. Is there a birth in your family or a wedding in your
Yep.
family? There's the positives too. And
A cute alligator picture.
it's a cute alligator. Crocs and socks. That's what Lisa's got going on. So and like I said, I don't want it to negate what the exercise that Lisa just did, but I know that when I was going through my experience with my diagnosis, it really was, I had to have this positive, goofy attitude, or I knew that what Bomber Steve keeps talking about, this black dog, I knew the black dog was going to eat me alive if I didn't have the gratitude and the positives to look for. And
Yep.
out of everything that we've heard today that has been blindsiding, that I've blindsided you with, and at least has said, use the word blindside. We've got to look at the positives that we are this community. We are here for our members of our community who are suffering emotionally, suffering physically, suffering monetarily. What's the other word I'm looking for? Materialistically. We're all here. Uh-oh, a monkey dance challenge.
Oh my gosh.
So, and like Simply Jan just said, I see all of you as survivors. You are all victorious warriors. We are all conquerors, not victims. And that's for
Amen.
every
Yeah.
single one in the chat and on the panel. It's
Amen.
everybody. It's all inclusive.
I couldn't agree more. You're survivors, because I got to tell you, in the many years that I've done this work and what people have been through, that I don't know that I would have made it some days. I'm just going to be honest.
Yeah.
So I couldn't agree more. Survivors. And yes, I'll do your darn monkey dance challenge. All right. Thought being a sponsor, I could get out of it.
Yeah, it's I've said it before and I'll say it again, but I never ever expected YouTube to be a part of my recovery and help me with my sanity. I mean, YouTube was supposed to be, you know, a place where the kids are looking up Minecraft all the time and cute kitten videos or whatever, and now here I am at, what am I, 51 years old, and I'm on YouTube, and I've found a whole bunch of people that I talk to like now and also in private. And it gets me through my days and it makes me feel better. And yeah, it's crazy. Like I do see medical professionals about what's going on with me on a regular basis.
Yep.
And yeah, and they're saying to me, yeah, well, of course you can find community in YouTube, but no one ever told me that. Like, what, you're telling me now? Like, I think if they did tell me a couple of years ago, I would have laughed at them. But,
Yeah.
Well, who would have thought that talking to a bald-headed, cigar-sucking guinea could make you feel better? I mean, come on. Come on.
That loves his scrapple.
That loves Scrabble.
Yeah. Which I still don't know what it is. Oh no, I think we got that. I think we got that sorted last time.
Oh, okay.
This is what virtual care
Yeah,
was
no.
done.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
Do you want a funny note to change things?
Sure.
I don't know. I don't want to be inappropriate. I mean, I want to know what the host would like.
No. Like I'm, you know me, I'm always for smiles and off the beaten path stuff. And yeah, I mean, and coming from you, Lisa, I'm not too worried at all. So
Bushcraft, do I have your permission to share your video? If I'm allowed to. I want to get permission from Bushcraft first.
I don't know if I've got any more tabs I can open.
No, I got a tab here. Hang on. I have it ready. I want to make sure that Bushcraft gives me permission to share it, because I don't want to just do it without asking. He said yes. Okay, hang on. Can you see it?
Not yet.
Okay. Hang on.
yep,
mine's a little slow.
Okay, hang on a minute.
I'm just seeing Bomber Steve's catching snakes in my neck of the woods.
Hold on.
Okay. Oh, g'day, Drops.
Hey, Daz.
Welcome back, Monica. Yes.
If I send you the link
Yep.
in the private chat,
Yep.
I'm going to have you hit the share screen, because you might be able to. Hang on one second.
Yep.
Because somebody in the chat was asking about Bushcraft's monkey dance.
Oh,
Here it
goodness.
is.
Now I don't know what to expect.
Oh, it's hilarious. Copy. Daz, I'm just going to throw it in the chat, okay?
Yeah, cool.
There it is.
Yeah, I've already seen his Yep, there we go. So yeah, everybody click on the link.
So if you click on it, you should be able to.
Okay, so now
Hey,
I'm trying to
Dawn
work
at
out.
Baby Acres.
I'm trying to work out how I can share it.
Yeah.
Down
so-
at the bottom, there
Yeah.
is a. It starts mute, stop camera, camera mic,
Share.
share.
Yep.
And then
I
that'll
don't
bring
know
up
what
another
happens.
menu. And on that menu, you find, like mine is Firefox, but you have to find at the top there, you've got different ways of looking at the computer.
I picked the very last option to the right. Mine says Slim Jet tab. Yours
Yeah.
might say a different type of tab just to pull up that one tab.
Oh, you got
There
it.
you go.
Woohoo! Look at
Hey,
that.
that's advanced.
That's fancy.
Now, just to go back to, oh man, it's been 2.5 hours. Now, to go back 2.5 hours, this was originally why I came on to start doing
To learn
stuff.
this.
So it only took me 2.5 hours to get there. Thanks, guys.
No worries.
All right, so I assume,
You just have to hit play.
yeah,
There you go.
I'm just hoping the audio works.
It should
There we
automatically.
go.
You may just have to raise it.
Oh, you've got it way low. Yeah.
There you go.
Is that better for you guys?
Yeah, we're hearing it now.
A lot of people in the chat saying they can't hear it. I cannot hear it. But it doesn't matter because here comes the monkey.
Well, here, if it helps, Charles was saying with everything that we've been through, he wanted to do something fun. And I don't mean to speak for him, but to improvise, he was saying that it would be cool to do a fun challenge where we could just laugh.
Mm-hmm.
So given the situation we were talking about tonight, I think that this is a great video. And yes, Charles, I'll do your monkey dance. I'll see if I can get one out tomorrow for you.
I love that the monkey has a little crack action going on there when he turns around. He's like,
you're
yeah.
into that kind of thing, huh?
He does the mashed potato. He can do the twist. And there's the little crack action with the little duck dip and dodge. Ah! Lisa's got some crack action going on.
No crack, just jeans.
Undercover.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome.
So apologies to people in chat that can't hear it. Yeah, I guess the panel can only hear it. I guess it's something in my settings I need to look up.
I love it when the monkey's all done and he gives you that last little crack action. Then he turns around and is like, yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if I can get my chickens to do it with me.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I bet
All
you
right.
could.
So there we go. So
Oh, look at that. He got it off without any help.
wow.
Oh, gee, that is advanced.
Wow. Look at that.
Well, night, Mountain Grandma.
That is advanced.
So I'm pretty sure that's the link. So if you all follow that link and go to Charles's page and channel, and you can actually hear the video yourselves and actually hear what Charles has to say with input from his cat, I may add.
He also posted a video, and I'm going to post the link in the chat of the milkmaid doing it.
Oh, really? I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, it was great. It was great. I'm just trying to get it right now.
Oh, and Dale, and not today. I'm a real StreamYard newbie. This is my first time, so yeah, trying to work it out. So far, so good.
Yeah, the milkmaid did an amazing job on this one.
Well, I can tell you something that might be very funny is Saturday's Bean Boozle Challenge with MT
Yes.
Homestead.
Yes.
Now, I'm not going to be any fun to watch because things don't bother me, but the others I think will be funny.
I'm going to continue to listen, but I'm going to angle my computer so I can watch you guys. I'm going to go sit in that chair back there. I won't be on camera. I'm going to hop off of the actual panel, but still listen. But I've been sitting on this hard chair for 2.5 hours, and I do have some compressed discs. So
No.
I'm hurting. I've been in this chair 2.5, 5, almost 7 hours today. So I'm going to hop out. I'm going to hop off the panel, but still be here in your live. And
Night,
I'm
Alicia.
be over there. So
Thanks,
I'm
Alicia.
still here, just not here. So love you guys.
Love you too. Hey, Ginger Ninja.
You're a trooper, Alicia. For anyone that doesn't know, Alicia, before she jumped on here, Before Alicia jumped on here 2.5 hours ago, she'd already done about 5 hours of live chat today. So yeah, she's got a bit of a sore stuff going on.
Night, Linda. Seed Faith.
Well, I don't know. I was going to look at wrapping this up. That was pretty crazy. That was wow. We went to places I did not expect today. But
usually it's not that bad. I just want to re-emphasize that. Yeah,
yes,
that's pretty close.
Yeah, I get.
Usually it's not that bad. At the worst, you're kind of sitting there twiddling your thumbs.
Man, no, yeah. Look, thank you to Jan for coming on and keeping us all up to date on Butt Nuggets, and thank you so much to all the mods for sharing the links for Butt Nuggets. And there we go, Jan. Just as I look at this,
that's amazing, Jan. Thank you.
Yeah, and g'day, Stuart. Aloha, buddy. Oh man, yeah. All right. Oh well, chuck a link. Steve's going to jump on and say g'day.
Well, he's going to jump up, and I'm going to say goodnight. Thanks for having me up, and it was a pleasure talking to you. The both of you.
Marino. Thank you.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Sorry. But yeah, look, the community is just, oh man, it's so awesome to see everybody come together and help out, and yeah, just to be there for each other and to spread the word. It's just awesome. Well, sorry, Steve. Here we go.
Hey guys.
Sorry, mate. I've left a few people hanging today. I've had 2 people down the bottom going like this for I don't know how long.
I think I was there for about 5 seconds, mate. All good.
Hey, Steve.
G'day. How's it going?
Good. How about you?
Yeah. Good. Yeah, mate. It was a really good conversation that I just came in on the end of it, and yeah, you know, it's something. Don't ever be embarrassed about talking about it. We need to normalise the fact that people struggle and have to deal with these things. You know, we've got to make it so that people are not afraid to. You know, they feel like they have to cover up because they shouldn't. Your recovery is about opening up and getting people to help you.
Yeah.
And I just said before too, mate. If I ever get a snake call up Pyramid Hill, put the kettle on, mate, because I'm going to keep coming up the road and pop in and say g'day.
Yep. No worries.
Yeah.
Oh man. Wow. What a Far out. Sorry.
Look, yeah, and it's great that you inspire a conversation around it. You know, that's it's amazing how many people you can help by seeing that, hey, I'm not in this alone. You know, and I've got a community of people here that I know, and it doesn't matter where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just real quick, Andale was asking about the bushcraft monkey dance challenge, and it's my understanding you can use any of the YouTube music library to add to it like you would your video. You don't have to use his music because we all want to be careful and be safe. And I think Charles actually made that comment. But yes, just use the YouTube music of your liking. He just wants to see you dance. Sorry, guys.
No, you're right. Yeah, no, and you definitely have to be careful with copyright and everything on with the music. Tread legally is the only advice I can give you.
Yeah.
Good night, Scott.
Yeah.
Night, Scott. You look after yourself, man.
Absolutely.
I did want to jump on and just give one little bit of advice too. And this came from my counsellor. You know, as I said before, I'm a survivor of high level anxiety and depression, and you know, mine was very much work related. I got to a point where I just hated every day of my life. My work was just killing me. I just had that sick feeling in the ball of my stomach every day. But you know, once I admitted that, and then I got help and I got on the medication, I went to counselling, and the counsellor said, "What are your hobbies, Steve?" I said, "Oh, well, you know, I used to play the drums and I used to paint miniatures and, you know, I used to do this and I used to do that." He said, "How much do you do of that now?" I said, "None." He said, "Well, that's part of your problem." He said, "Part of your journey to recovery is re-engage with what you love. Find something that you love and you're passionate about. And whatever it is, if it's cooking, if it's doing YouTube videos, if it's bushwalking, if it's orienteering, if it's riding your motorbike, re-engage with what drives you and gives you passion and gives you enjoyment, because that stimulates the chemicals in your brain that starts to turn your life around. And even if you don't feel like it, force yourself to get back into your hobbies or what you love doing. You know, life's too short to be, you know, struggling and finding life difficult. You know, find some time to do the things you love."
Yep.
Agreed.
Yeah. I unfortunately I turned my back on everything from, like, I was seriously into my video games, and like I've said before, this is all my streaming gear from when I used to stream video games and used to be in front of people, and mad photographer. And man, I lost all that. I lost that for a good probably 5 years. And
exactly.
Yeah, even still up until I started this YouTube thing, you know, 6-7 months ago, I still haven't been able to go back to that. But I've found YouTube as a way of enhancing what I'm doing out in the garden and getting out there and trying to keep my mind off things. And it gives me purpose and satisfaction, and, you know, you feel like you're winning too. And
exactly. And that is a symptom of I call it the black dog, you know, or the black snake. That is a symptom of it. It sucks away your passion, your love, the things that you enjoy doing, and it, you know, and you become insular and you become withdrawn. And and you know, people say to me, you know, "Why the hell do you go around to people's backyards and pick up, you know, venomous snakes? Why the hell would you do that?" And it's a very simple answer. There's two parts to it. One, I'm passionate about it, and I love snakes and I love it, and it's actually something that I enjoy doing. It hits those endorphins I feel accomplished doing it. And the other thing is, I was saved by a number of people, and I was in a traumatic situation, and I now go out to people who are terrified for their life with this snake because they don't understand they're in a traumatic situation, and I go in and solve that problem. That's and you know, I now sort of get the inside of what ambos feel like and what firefighters feel like. You know, you are there with the skills and the ability to solve and get people out of a very traumatic, stressful situation, and that makes you. I take great pride in it. I take no qualms about it. It makes me feel worthwhile as a person and as a member of society, and that makes me feel good.
Yeah. It's oh man, it's so hard to deal with, and like I still have my days where recently I haven't been around at all, and luckily for me, I've got a support network I won't embarrass anyone. Oh, I can't get the pointing thing.
No, that
Lisa.
that girl there is amazing, and the knowledge she has in this area is just incredible. And you do a fantastic job, Lisa.
Yeah. So
You just
luckily
need to
I've
have
got.
a heart and understand.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been through it. I've dealt with my own stuff, so I get it.
And you know what's the old adage? We've got 2 ears and 1 mouth, and we should use them in those ratios.
Yep, agreed.
And sometimes all people need is a listening ear and an acknowledgement of, yeah, that's shit. I don't have a solution for you, but hey, tell me all about it. Get it off your chest.
Amen.
Yep.
Yeah, because the reality of it is we all want to have a solution, but the reality of it is there's not always a solution.
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just, hey, I want to hold your hand because I know you're feeling like crap today.
Yep. And it's quite valid, because all I might be able to give you today is just a listening ear and a bit of strength to get through today. And that's an achievement. If we can get you through today, then who knows what can happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Daz, you're going to have your days. I still have my days. I'm fully recovered, but I have days where things don't go right, and this happens and that happens, and suddenly you slip back and you feel yourself listening to that voice in the back of your head again, and you go, hang on a minute, I know you asshole, shut up. It's not as bad as what you're making out. And the hardest critic we have is self. Self is such a critical, nasty, backstabbing, put down little voice in the back of your head, and you've got to learn how to either turn it off or acknowledge it and say, you know what, shut up, you're wrong.
Yeah,
that's a great point.
Promised Land Ranch, appreciate that. You're so sweet.
Yeah, that's a great point, Steve. That's, I think, part of my problem at the moment is Lisa knows all about it, whereas I'm a bit too, I think, self-critical, and a few issues with not being able to help everyone and stuff. And I've got to try and back off a bit, but it's,
you can't help anyone until you help yourself. If you're not if you're not in a strong situation where you feel comfortable in your own skin, then you're not any good to anybody. But part of your recovery could be actually getting to a point where I'm now strong enough that I can help other people, and that will continue your journey of improvement.
So true.
Yeah.
So true. I mean, that's what a lot of people do. They just don't realize they can't take care of other people until they take care of themselves. Because if you're hurting, you can't take care of other people.
Exactly. Yep. And the other thing is, people say get help. That's true, but I played volleyball for Victoria and was selected for an Australian squad. And I had some fantastic ex-Olympic volleyball coaches, whatever. And the one bit of advice I got from one coach was I still carry with me to this day. He said, people will say that practice makes perfect. He said, what a load of bullshit. He said, perfect practice makes perfect. And it's the same thing. Get help, but get good help. Just like if you go and train pathetically, you're going to play pathetically. If you go to someone for help and they're not a good person or a qualified person, or they have the skill set that suits you, then it's not going to do you any good.
Right. So true. Yep. Agreed, Fairy Dragon.
Yes. G'day, Fairy Dragon, by the way. And Michelle, g'day too.
And just as another point, I don't know if you're aware, but my job here at work here finishes in January, so I'm being made redundant. And a couple of years ago, that would have just ripped my guts out and whatever. But I'm now a much stronger and better person, and I'm getting a good package to walk away, and I'm looking for new jobs at the moment. And where before that would have ripped me apart and spiraled me down, I'm now looking at it as a great opportunity, and that itself, I'm proud of, because that's a sign that the black dog is still muzzled. He's still in the back kennel. He's muzzled up, and he's not getting out, not yet.
Yep, absolutely.
Dang.
Yeah.
He's like,
g'day, Melody. Melody's here, everybody.
Yeah. But tell you what, though, this is a lovely little spot here at my workplace. This is a big wooden deck that we all come out and eat lunch at and sit under the trees. And
nice.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and this was actually built because a couple they both passed away recently, and in their will they actually bequeathed an amount of money to the university here, and they wanted a public gathering space built, and this is what they built with it. So,
Okay.
you know, it's a fantastic legacy. Yeah.
Did you see what Homestead Family? I think it was Homestead Family Reclaim. I can't go back in the chat. I know. I'm sorry, Bushcraft. I'm trying not to yawn. It says Homestead Family Reclaim says sounds like we need to do a once a month talk like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People need to be reminded that you're not alone. Other people have been through it. Doesn't mean they know what your circumstances are like. The worst thing you can say to someone is, "Oh, I know what you're going through." No, you don't. You might have gone through something similar, but you're not in my boots. You don't know what I'm going through. Yeah. So, you know, that's one of the worst things you can say. You can say, I've been through something similar. I understand your situation. Talk to me. But never say to someone, I know what it's like, because you don't. Everybody's different. But
Tell me what it's like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And yeah, the more chances we've got to share that, the better off we all are.
Good night, Alicia. Sleep well.
Anyway, I didn't mean to come on here and be all heavy, but I just wanted to reaffirm I was just really impressed with what you were talking about and just how important it is for people.
Absolutely.
No,
absolutely.
that's awesome. Thanks, Steve. It's yeah, it's been a pretty heavy live chat, this one. It's started from nothing and it's gone on to a lot of good.
Wait a minute. You said pretty heavy. It started. Wait a minute. Hang on.
Here we go. Wait for it, everybody.
Here we go. Nothing. It started with this. So it wasn't heavy in the beginning. I just want to point that out.
And the oven mitt. You got to get the oven mitt.
Okay, hold on.
No, you need to go to the MCG with that on and sit down and watch a day's play of cricket. Oh, there we go.
That's my yawning. So when Charles makes fun of me because I'm yawning, it's on screen. I can go.
Eldaz, well, I'll get going here, mate. But just remember, we're all homesteaders, but also we're both Victorians. We're both Australians, but we're also both Victorians, and we're in your corner, mate. Anytime you need us, you know where we are. Yeah. You got a lot of people in here that love you, mate.
Actually, if you got a storm coming your way, just
between
you and I. Oh, there you go.
It's been rumbling its guts out all afternoon.
Yeah,
we've had a couple of really nice grey clouds coming in.
Yeah,
but of course it's all piss and wind. There's lots of thunder and lightning and no water.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing right here. So I thought you might be getting some of it.
We got a new GoPro this week and we set that up outside last night. We got some awesome lightning footage, I can tell you.
Oh, fantastic.
There was some big buggers that went off. It was fantastic.
Nice.
Big buggers. I love it.
Yeah, so I'm turning on a bit of Ocker here.
Thanks very much, Steve. Appreciate it.
All good, mate. And you done well for your first. I had to jump on to your first StreamYard, so it's all good.
Oh man, yeah, I shared a screen. Where'd it go? Eh?
Yeah. Hey, have a look. There's a new feature under share. You can share slides as well, so you can set up PDFs and PowerPoints and share things. I did one last Sunday and shared some maps of Australia. Yeah.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
But I mean, if you want, if you do a live and talking about your recipes and your cooking, you can bring up your PDFs on your cooking and show the recipe and stuff like that. So yeah, it's really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Take care. Love you all. Love everyone in the chat.
All right. Good luck in that weather.
Steve, thanks.
We'll see you around like a rissole.
See you, Steve.
Bye, Steve. That was awesome.
All right. I need to say g'day to the NDT show to start with.
Hey there.
And Melody, of course. And Leanne's been here a while. Sorry, Leanne. I don't think I actually said hello to you at all, Leanne, so I do apologize.
Hi, Leanne.
And yeah, can I just say thank you to everyone too for all the kind words. I have been seeing the comments and I'm still a newbie at trying to keep up with chat and look at the camera and stuff like that. But I do appreciate all the kind words and yeah, thanks everybody. And of course, thanks
Yeah.
for being here. Totally unplanned. And yeah, I mean, I'm coming up to 3 hours, man.
It goes by quick, don't it?
Yeah. Lisa, can I just thank you and for everyone, please thank Lisa for sticking in, because Lisa came on to give me some support, because I talked about doing this earlier and I was really nervous and anxious. And Lisa and Alicia and Monica, by the way, Alicia and Monica jumped on as well, and yeah, got me going and helped me out. And yeah, thanks, Lisa.
My pleasure, my friend. Anytime for you, you know that.
You must be so ready to face plant right now.
I'm not ready to face plant, but I think I'm tired of sitting in this chair, and I wasn't sitting for 5 hours like Alicia was, but I think I just had enough of sitting here. Oh, you're welcome, you guys. You guys are so sweet. Hey, Daz is my friend, so we, got your back, boo.
Thank you very much.
You did awesome, and it was a great conversation.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to actually, just before everyone goes, you know what? Everyone, I've got a merch store. I'm going to plug my merch. Why not?
Well, here, let me get down so you can do that.
Oh, no. You're fine. But all right, well, thank you anyway. But no,
I want you to full screen.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah, I'm here if you need me. Just holler.
You're cool.
Love you guys.
So I'm just typing now. So if you guys go to dazcooks.com, which I don't think I've just put in chat. Hang on, here we go again. And let me just type like this and misspell my own name. Going well so far. All right, there we go. So I've got a merch store, and it's linked at dazcooks.com. I've got a whole bunch of coffee mugs and stickers and t-shirts with the Daz approves and the logo, and I've got G'day shirts, and I've got kids shirts there, tops, and you name it, and stuff like that. And if I've done it correctly, there's a site-wide 15% off from, I think it's 1 a.m. till midnight Thursday Pacific time in the US. So yeah, if anyone would love to help support me by buying something, and what I'm going to do is I want to get a PO box, because everybody wants to send me stuff, and I need to get a PO box, but over here they cost $140 a year, and my wife's not happy about that. So and also I want to be sending some stuff overseas, so if I can try and raise some funds to do that, I can pay for postage, I can buy things, and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, that's my plug. I've got my plug in. So everyone, thank you very much for listening to my rants. And yeah, there you go. Now I need to catch up with chat. Let's move on. Thanks, Tim. Thank you very much. Tim, you are awesome too, mate. Don't worry about that. Let's go back through and have a look. There was another comment I missed. Oh yeah, merch is just in time for Christmas. No. All right, there was Leanne. I've actually watched, yes, Leanne, I've watched the cookie video, and there's another video. I can't think of it right now. Was it pancake? You know what I'm talking about. It was your video. But as with a lot of people, I watched you on the big screen, on the big TV last night, and I need to now drop a comment on the computer, because I don't use a phone unless I really have to. So I don't comment when I'm watching on TV. So yeah, quite often people will get comments from me a couple of days later, and I apologize, but that's because I've watched you on the TV and then I've come over and sat in the computer. All right, where are we going now? You need to get me monetized. I need to get monetized. 14 karat gold plated PO box. That's what they are. I think it's like $146 or something. It's crazy. Yeah, so my wife was not impressed when she actually went and got the info from the post office for me and come back and just shook her head. Now, in regards to monetization, I'm still about 700 hours away from that 4,000 number, but hey, I'll get there. It's getting there. All in good time. What else? Yes, Brenda Baker. That is the smallest PO box. Yeah, they're not cheap over here. It's funny because I've spoken to some people and it cost them only like $30 overseas. Bomber Steve, Tim from Denoz. But wait, there's more. Over here, guys, we had this guy did like infomercial stuff, and his catchphrase was "Wait, but there's more." But wait, there's more, and he'd sell the steak knives and everything, and yeah. Where else are we in chat? Hey, Zombie Prepper, g'day. How's it going? Thanks for being here to my totally unplanned live, which has now gone for just about 3 hours. I've had a great bunch of people in. I really appreciate it, everybody. What else? Oh, Michelle, thank you very much. Appreciate it, Michelle. Thank you. If anyone hasn't been to Michelle's channel, Makeup Mum and Son, she does a lot of makeup tutorials, and she gets makeup. I'm so bad at this. I guess in the USA they have boxes where you can buy different things, and they send you stuff every month and stuff like that. But Michelle also does. Yeah. Sorry, Michelle. I've probably just done a really bad promo for you there, and I hope I didn't turn everyone away from you instead. Tim, yeah, I hope so, mate. I had a look at the different sizes on the website, and I tried to pick things also that, like for me, I'm not exactly a tiny guy, and I get frustrated when I go and look at sizes and it's like, small, large, maybe 2 times large, and it stops. So in my merch store, I did try and look through and try and pick out some things that had 4, 5, I think even 6 times extra large, maybe. So I can try to cover a lot of bases there. So, yeah, there you go. That's why there's so many different options on my website. It sounds funny saying that. DazCooks.com. All right, cool. Thanks, Michelle. Again, sorry everyone, to anyone if I've missed your message in chat. I'm really bad at this. G'day, George Michael from Arizona. I went to Arizona once. One of my best memories from Arizona was we were doing a road trip, and we'd stopped on the side of the road, and we'd gotten out of the car to stretch our legs, and 2 F-16s came from nowhere, and they came down low and buzzed us, and it was the coolest thing. There was just barely heard them until they were on top of us, and just that sound, and the car shook and everything, and there's 3 of us, 3 Aussies, and we were laughing, thinking, these guys are up in the sky having a kick at buzzing these people in a car, and they didn't know it was 3 Aussies, 3 Aussie blokes going, holy, did you just see that? It was amazing. So that's my Arizona story. Brenda Baker, yes, thank you. I do need to get a link up. I'm still really new to this whole merch thing and stuff like that. I will need to do that. Broke Cowgirl, g'day. Thank you for being here. Well, it's got to be late where you are, surely. Well, I guess it's late for most of you at the moment. What else? NDT show. I've seen some of your lives, and you do all right, mate. Don't worry. You get some bad reception when you're out in the car. What else? What else have I seen? Sorry, guys, if there's like radio silence here. I'm just trying to Okay, so Jan wants the link. So it is www, but I guess you don't need to do that anymore. DazCooks.com. So yeah, I've pretty much put like I said, there's a whole bunch of Daz approved stuff. There's the My Aussie Garden Kitchen if you really insist on having my mug on a mug or something, I don't know. And I've put some basic stuff like, g'day. And like for the kids, I've got a couple of tops that have got like a mate on the front and a kangaroo on the back and things like that. So if you do check out the merch, just have a look and see if there is an extra picture on the other side, because where I can, I've tried to have like double images or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, that's enough about promoting me. Homestead Aquarius, thanks, mate. I can't believe it's been 3 hours. I've just ticked over 3 hours and there's still people here. Can I just again thank everyone? I'd really like to really thank Jan. I really do need to thank Jan for just coming on and telling us all about what's going on with the fundraiser for Butt Nuggets and where things are. And I'm so happy that the money's getting up there and it's getting close to that goal, which is fantastic. Yeah, I'm really sorry. You know what? I shouldn't say sorry, but I can't help it. But I was really taken aback about the news with E3. I didn't know anything about that, and I apologize. And thank you everyone for being here and yeah, just being supportive and of me and each other. Yeah, it's well, we went to some places today that I was not expecting, and you guys and girls, everyone, I just can't say it enough. Just thank you so much for everything for me, but also everything you do for everyone else and each other. And it's awesome, guys. All right, you know what? I'm going to wrap this up. Cat Mac, thank you very much. Again, I need to please thank Lisa, Alicia, and Monica for coming on and helping me to get the stream going today, because it almost didn't happen. And then it did happen. And for me, it was a big deal this is not easy. And I feel good that I've accomplished something today. So thank you very much to the ladies. Thank you all so much for being here and chatting, and g'day to everybody new that I've met. Please check out every other channel you've seen. Trust me, everyone that's in here is a nice person, has a nice channel. If they don't have a channel, just say g'day next time you see them. Oh man, I am so thankful that I've started this YouTube journey, and I'm so thankful for all of you. And I really need to stop talking. Just get rid of the window and you'll get rid of me. All right, Charles, thanks, buddy. You've been here for quite a while. G'day, Kathy. I'm just wrapping things up. Melody, thank you for being here. Brenda, thank you. Moderators, thank you so much, moderators, for sharing links. And we haven't really had anything to worry about tonight. So thank you for being there and having my back. You know what? I might try and do this again in another week. I think I might make Wednesday night, I don't like to step on other people's toes, but I might try and make this day, whatever it is in your part of the world, maybe a weekly spot for me. Because I need to do this more. I really need to connect with you guys and chat with you more. And excuse me. Yeah, I really enjoy having that connection with everyone, and I've felt a bit distant lately, and it's good. All right, so everyone, yeah, look, thank you very much. Good night to you all. Hopefully I'm going to push the right button and you're not going to see me get up and walk away because I've got no pants on. No, I'm kidding. All right. I think I've said good night, and thank you to everybody. Leanne, thank you. Michelle, thank you. It's so good to see you all. Yeah, drops. Yep. Yep, Leanne, thank you. I am feeling better, a lot better. Yep, Lisa, end broadcast. That's the one. All right, this is it, everyone. I'm doing it this time. Thank you so much, everybody. Please, if you can, check out every other person. Remember, Butt Nuggets, please, if you haven't, get in contact with Jan and ask for more information. I hope Jan doesn't mind me saying that. All right, I'm going. I really mean it this time. Thank you so much, everyone. You are awesome. I do appreciate you all. Please know that. And I'll see you out there somewhere. Cheers. Oh, now there's a confirmation screen. So I'm still here. Sorry. So this other thing happened. No, I'm going. All right. This time I'm going. Bye, everybody.